Right. Introduce yourselves, introduce the run, and we'll see how things go. This is just going to be chaotic, but it's going to be fun either way. We'll see what happens going forward with this one. Love it. Right. Off you go, guys. Introduce yourselves and the run, and give me a countdown when you want the timer to start. And obviously, instead of saying time, let me know what you're going to say to announce time, so I can say decide, obviously, say who wins and who doesn't win, stuff like that, because it's a race at the end of the day, isn't it? So,
no worries.
Right.
We can handle that.
Go ahead.
Hello everybody, my name is Garlips. I'm a speedrunner on the internet, an alleged speedrunner, and I'm here today with my good friend MrMattInternet.
Hello there, my name is MrMattInternet, and we're going to be doing some wonderful racing on Eat Lead, the return of Matt Hazard. This is a wonderful game, isn't it, Garlips?
It truly is. Genuinely, no sarcasm. It's enjoyable and moderately funny in places.
I think we find it funny now because we've just suffered it so much, but this is one of the games of all time.
It is indeed. You will enjoy several jokes at the expense of late noughties, cover shooters, and games of that ilk. You will also enjoy the voice stylings of Will Arnett and the other guy, Neil Patrick Harris, as well. So, some real B-list celebrities?
About that, but either way, it's a jolly good cast of characters to end up voicing this wonderful game. But enough talk. How about you?
Yes.
We're going to be
indeed here to fight.
We are. We're going to be playing this on minimum hazard.
Yes, which is the lowest difficulty available. There is a maximum hazard percent, but we would be here for about 7 hours, so we're not going to be doing that today. Time will begin. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I was just going to say, time will begin when we select minimum hazard here. And for InstaSim's information, time ends on the last cutscene of the game where Matt Hazard says his infamous catchphrase, "It's hazard time." And don't worry, we will count you down to that.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, no problem. We'll figure out at the end. Don't worry, you've got 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you've got some time. Anything before we begin, Mr. Matt?
No, not much from me other than the fact that this minimum hazard percentage, you will end up seeing some stuff that you can't end up seeing in the maximum hazard, and we'll explain some of those things as we go along. You're going to learn some stuff here today.
Yes, you're also going to watch all the cutscenes because they are unskippable.
They are indeed.
I will count us down then. So, we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Now, this is the only skippable cutscene in the game, other than the credits.
We finally got a break in the suitcase. Somebody was
So,
having a protection.
we start off with hiding
the Japanese
some
restaurant in
Oh.
Chinatown, and an informant told us that the drop was going to take
So,
place tonight.
the game's
I
going to
have
ask
get
us if
in
we
there
want
and
to do
get
the
the money
tutorial.
back to
Can
the
you
shop
guess if
owners
we're
in
going to
the
do the
neighborhood.
tutorial?
And I'm going to rain hell on whoever gets in my way.
No, bring on the deadly action.
Text hints.
There we go.
Text hints. How quaint.
So, this is Eat Lead, the return of Matt Hazard. Now, Matt Hazard is a video game character from the late 80s, early 90s who had a string of video games.
I see him.
And is now coming back into the 3D age in the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, you will notice from the start here, we're going to be running past certain enemies and having to kill the others. That's because, unfortunately, some checkpoints don't move on to the next checkpoint before... Ooh, excuse me. Some checkpoints don't move on until you've removed all the enemies from the room. Other times you can just run past them.
So this door here is currently locked, but if I shoot this dude, it will now open up. Isn't that magical? Mostly in this game we're going to be aiming for headshots, because headshots are nice, quick and efficient. Just avoid those guys, run past this guy. We're now in the large dining room area. We're just going to run through here as well. That's what a lot of this run is going to be. Running
Certainly
past a
on
lot
the
of
first
enemies. Oh yeah, first level is basically just run. We're dodging the Magnum dude, and we're just going to run up the stairs now. Now we should be coming up to our first friend of this run, who is of course the wonderful Sonny Tang.
That room got a bit hairy for me.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't die.
The
That's the
fuzz.
important thing.
Now there's something you don't hear every
So you can
day.
tell Matt Hazard's
Who might
health
you
by
be?
how
The
wavy the
name's Sonny
screen
Tang.
sort of gets.
That's
As you
Sonny,
end up
as in
taking
Sonny,
more damage,
your
you'll
ass
start
is gonna
going,
get kicked, and Tang
and
as in
eventually it becomes so like washed out and mad
So,
that it just
it's pretty
ends up
obvious you're not
resulting
the
in Matt
brains of the
Hazard's
operation.
poor unfortunate end.
Who's in charge?
You don't come around here flapping your gums
Yeah,
and
Garlips is
asking
now
questions.
officially behind
Let's be on your way
MrMattInternet by
before I make me
about
some
10
pig
seconds.
sushi.
I'm sorry.
These cutscenes you
Did
can't
I miss
actually
something in
skip,
the
so
script? Is this
they are
game set in
they are
1972?
fixed length that we're going to have to deal with.
Hazard.
Now,
You got about
I can
10
botch
seconds
it
before I
here.
go
I
upside
can end
your
up
head,
stuffing
kung
up
fu
one of the
style.
greatest additions that they made to this game,
How about
which
we
of course
skip
is
that
the
and
quick
you
time
just tell me
event,
where the money
the
is?
cutie.
I ain't
QT,
telling you
yes.
squat.
There are a
That
couple of
money
QTs in
belongs to
this
Mr.
game.
Chan,
For anyone
fair and
who's
square.
especially stuck
He got
on
it for
QTs,
community service
there is an
work,
excellent
if you
guide
get my
on
drift.
speedrun.com
Look,
page for this game.
I'm gonna give
Written
you
by
one more
yours truly,
chance.
who's
Get the
mapped
hell out
out
of my
the,
way
the
and let me
QTs
settle this with your
that,
boss.
occur
No
on both
way,
the PlayStation
pig.
3
You want
and
to
the Xbox.
confab with the boss
On
man?
both
You gotta get
platforms?
through me
Both platforms
first.
because they directly correlate. So if it would have been square on the PlayStation, it's square on the PlayStation. If it was X on the game, the Xbox controller, it would be the same on that.
Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, if we can get Sonny's health down to nothing, then we win, you know? We'll end up, you know, getting through this faster. You would be wrong on that. No matter what you do, this will take the exact same amount of time
It's
every
completely
time.
same scripted. The only difference is you have to press the button.
Wax on, mother
Yep.
humper.
And I just missed one.
No!
That's okay.
And now Garlips has to deal with a huge time loss here
Yeah,
because,
this is a huge time loss.
yeah.
I will take the right side.
Right, we're going for one of the few skips in the game, the door skip there. We found that actually on a YouTube video. Well, Garlips found it on a YouTube video. And we've incorporated it into the run. And it's a very, very quick and easy skip. Now, there aren't many skips in this game. As weird as this game is, it's actually pretty well made. I mean, there'll still be glitches and weird things that happen sometimes, but other than that, it's actually fairly well done.
Escape
it'll
Route
be a
British
little
in the
bit
chat there says that they've never seen a GTA be failed in this game before. Well, there you go. That's why I did it. For your benefit specifically.
And to
Also for
add
bragging
for our-
points when I still win.
Yes, me and Garlips have had quite a few races over the years. I say over the years, over the year.
Ooh, got the skip first time at least. That's always good.
Nice. Now, the control scheme for this game is actually a little bit odd. I'm just going to talk about that quickly. Your run is on left buffer. To change weapons, it's left and right on the D-pad.
Yeah, and another thing is that in most games like this, you think you'd be able to change weapons while you're running. You can't. You have to stop running to change your weapon.
It's very, very bizarre. Right, we're coming up to our next friend of this game, who will be actually in this. Sonny Tang, if you liked Sonny Tang at all, you won't see him again. He's gone. Forget about Sonny Tang. Don't worry about Sonny Tang. This is our new friend. It's Sting's sniper scope.
Who the
And
hell
you
are
can tell
you?
it's Sting because he's
Your
got a
worst
big three,
nightmare.
and he's
Except
cool.
in the daytime when you are not asleep.
And he's got
Oh yeah.
he's
Well,
got
you better.
an
What?
action sight,
Your life will now
a magnifying
end.
scope
Prepare to
on his
begin your
magnum.
death.
That's how cool he
sorry.
is. Okay.
I don't mean to laugh, but whoever's writing your material needs to lay off the 80s action flicks.
Your words are
So this is our
puny, like
first
you.
appearance
You're in the
of Sting. I'm
past,
sure
Matt
this is
Hazard.
going to be the only
I am the
appearance we'll have
future,
of Sting.
and your present ends now.
Oh no! He was going to shoot Matt Hazard. But wait,
What the heck
what's
is going
happened
on here?
The game's paused.
Can you hear
Right,
me?
I'm now caught up.
I hear you.
Nice one.
Where are you?
Well,
No
I
time
mean,
to
caught up.
explain
You're
right
still
now.
20
Someone
seconds
is
into the
bound to
cutscene, but you know
notice
what I
I've hacked
mean.
and paused the game.
Don't worry, I
Your
could still
problem
botch it. I could
and
botch
I'm
this
gonna help.
this QCE event.
What
It is
problem?
possible to fail
Your
this, yeah.
saves have been erased.
I've never failed. I've never seen the failure. I'm kind of tempted to see what the failure looks like. But
Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
Mr. Matt. We could learn.
Look, we're out of time. They took your weapons when you walked in here.
Yeah, so
you're
Escape
going
Route
to have
British
to
can
use
learn.
Your melee subroutines to fight this guy. I can do a little something to even the odds.
Just a damn minute. I want to know what's going on here.
No time. Just take
Right, we've got to
this
take
guy
out. This is a
We'll
really
talk when
difficult
you're
boss
done.
fight. I've got to focus here. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Focus.
Oh,
You need to press
That's a hell of a thing.
teach us, Mr. Matt. I will try. I will try.
Okay, lady.
We're actually going to meet another friend now. This is our very good friend QA. QA is going to be our assistant throughout the game. Oh wow! Look at
Still in one piece, I see.
she's quite something, isn't
And
she?
you are.
I can't tell you my name.
This
She
virtual
looks like a
woman.
babe to me, a certified babe.
Oh, absolute babe. I mean, she's got a little necklace on.
Okay,
she's got a
QA.
nice little dress on,
Mind telling me
and
what's
she's
going
really
on?
friendly as
I
well.
hacked into this game I found running on a
But not
secure
too
server,
friendly,
and
you
that's
see.
when
She's
I
actually the
noticed you
right
were
amount of
in
friendly, you
That
see.
guy you just KO'd was Sting
I really hope
Sniper
that there isn't an evil
He's
version of her
referencing the
later.
code
I
for
really
every level
hope
of
that
the
that's
game.
not going to be the case.
But you?
No,
Or any
I mean,
other-
how would you tell them apart, Mr. Matt, if there was an evil
There's gotta
version?
be
They
some
would look
mistake.
exactly the same.
I'm the star of this
I
game.
don't know. I
You're
really
not.
hope that there's some
The
sort of
code
trope
shows
that
there
they
was
end up
going to be
leaning
a
on to
plot
help
twist
us,
that took
you know,
you out as the
identify
player character and
the
put
good and the
Sniper Scope
evil
in your
one.
place.
We'll see if that
Don't
ends up
babe.
coming up later.
Well, if I'm still alive,
So as we were
he's
saying, these are
dead,
all
game
unskippable. So
over.
during these times, this is why I really like
No.
the speedrun for
The game is
this.
still running,
These times are
and I need
great
time
for
to find
catching
out
up with
what's
chat,
going on.
having a drink.
keep
Don't
the
forget to
game
have a little
running if the
drink at
main
home,
character slash
or
star
even
is
reminding
dead.
you that you can
That's
actually
where you
donate
come
here today
Without weapons and
with
saves. I
exclamation
don't think
mark
so.
donate
Already
in the
restored
chat,
the
and
save feature.
you can end up getting a
And
lovely
as
little
for
donation in.
weapons-
You can end up throwing in some support to Garlips and hope that he does well.
Oh yeah, much better.
I need it.
We do have
This is
some
big
donations
dog.
in actually as well.
But
Oh
now's
my
a great time.
Notice
goodness!
that I'm not sniper
Are
scope.
we able to read some
Yeah,
out?
now's a great time.
It will be a while
Go for
before
it.
Excellent.
anyone
So we
sees the
have
switch.
a £15 donation from the Tea Fairy. It says, Garlips, give it all your
Then I
best
guess
shots. You got this. Also,
It's
hello,
hazard
Mr. Matt.
time.
So that's a
Hello.
£15 donation. So thank you very much to the Tea Fairy. We've also got Captain Snow and King Arthur saying, good luck, Daddy Garlips. Wheeze bees donating our coins. Please win. Lubs their buns.
Wow, our pet rabbits managed to make a donation. That means anyone who's in chat right now, if my pet rabbits can do it, you can too.
That is an £11 donation as well, and it also goes to the Ratchet and Clank 3 Language Choice Spanish poll option for the run that's happening later on.
Okay.
Lovely.
Right.
Also, I
Okay,
think we
I-
failed to
honestly,
mention
if we
exactly
could
what
just,
the
like,
basic
summarize
premise
it.
of this game is exactly.
Sorry.
You are Matt Hazard,
Here,
a
try
washed-up
this.
video game star who's
that's
been
more
through all
like it.
kinds of different genres, and now you've been loaded into a game that's out to kill you, basically. QA is helping you hack it, but in the meantime, you have to shoot your way through thousands of enemies on your way to the main headquarters of the game creators, Marathon Megasoft, who, well, the lead CEO has it out for Matt Hazard because what's the actual reason? I
Right.
forget.
So to spoil things a little bit, yes, the CEO Wally Wallasby Wallace Walla, he does not like Matt Hazard because he couldn't actually clear his games in the arcade.
That's
like
right,
the only games that he couldn't do were Matt Hazard games. So he has a lot of resentment and bitterness
Sounds like a
towards him.
skill issue to me.
It is very much a skill issue.
If we could just like summarize it.
Right, so that's the reason why he's ended up buying the company, and he's taken over Marathon Megasoft as CEO, and he wants to just end up eliminating Matt Hazard, because Matt Hazard is actually signed to a very, very lucrative contract. Excuse me, thank you, let me through, thank you, thank you. Now, me and Garlips both do different things for this section. I'm going to die here if I'm not careful. There we go, we're okay. Me and Garlips both do different things for this section. Garlips will do his thing in just a second. But we're going straight to the Wild Wild West.
Changing something in the level.
See,
Oh
the
my
game's
God,
been
there's still
changed.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh no, that's the you have to time on this section. Remember?
There we go.
He's the leader of that
Oh,
gang of
there was a
bandits
guy.
I fought in a fistful
Was a
of
guy.
hazard.
Somebody on the outside must have uploaded
I thought I could run past the guys
Well,
and
why
just
would they
open this
bother
door,
hacking
but
in
nah.
a stagecoach bandit when the place is already crawling with modern enemies?
I'm sucking hard today. Oh my.
You had a pretty good practice the other day.
Probably wasted it all on that.
Oh, that was a little closer to the shotgunner than I would have liked. Right, so as you can see, we are now in a Wild West level, but you know what? I think it's time for a change-up. I think we're going to go into the club, you know?
This looks like Shrek's outhouse to me, so I every time in my head I start hearing All Star by Smash Mouth.
So they never expected us to get down to the dance floor. So what me and Garlips are doing at the moment is we're trying to figure out a way to skip down to there, because that is the progress to the end of the level, which is, oddly enough, the start of the level on this one. We're going to do one big loop through this one. So what this game tends to do is it tries to mix different genres and things like that all at once. We don't actually need to fight these two. We'll just run through. Right, so this is the first major pickup of the game, the Maximum Hazard. Maximum Hazard allows us to end up basically one-shotting most enemies in the game. But it has a limited amount of time until it ends up being all used up. So our focus is to try and get through the rooms as quickly as possible whilst we've got this active. Also makes your melee into a one-hit KO as well. Right, we're now heading into the casino. This is a mandatory fight, so we're going to take out these dudes. If I could shoot straight, that would be great. This is what melee looks like. He gives the most adorable little bonks. There we go, we saw that door open for us straight away. Now we've got to go and help one of our friends actually in a second. We've got to meet up with an old flame of Matt Hazards here.
Yeah, I apologise. I'm not talking an awful lot because I'm very focused on trying to catch up.
Don't worry, I might die here if I'm not careful. There we go, first death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guys on the upper floor ended up circling me a bit too much and I wasn't able to take them out fast enough. That's a little bit better. Sometimes these guys are a little bit floaty. There we go. You floaty no more. Alright, the dudes are going to run in the back of this room here. Alright, interrogation room over there, but we're not going to go and visit that room.
I'll keep my eyes open for it.
He asked me to hit him, and I did indeed hit him. Right,
One
so
of these guys drops a magnum. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, QA. I made it to the manager's office. What now?
There it is.
Kitty. More bang for the buck.
The magnum is part of my intrinsic strategy when it comes to the boss of this level.
Noted. I'll keep my
yeah, the boss of this level, who, don't worry, I'm sure is not a trope
no idea it was
at
your
all
place.
from like 80s action
you doing
flicks.
here
I'm
anyway?
sure that's not going to be the case. It's going to be fine.
Very tasteful, yeah.
Very tasteful. And also, I'm sure they'll de-render in the most perfect way, and there won't be any oddities about the way that they end up leaving a scene. As they go from a high resolution to a low res. Wait a minute, low
It's hard to
res?
explain.
Low
but
res? Do you know what, Mr. Matt? I heard that Low Res is the world's first comedy panel gaming-based show that's free on YouTube. Free to watch.
Wow, I can't believe it. I bet you they've got a great, like, couple of team captains on there.
They
That's
do.
a great guess.
As well as some fantastic hosts from the world of streaming and content creation. And also, there's a host who's
You stay here, Kitty.
moderately good.
Hell, I will.
I don't know about moderately good. The worst host.
He is self-described as the worst host. Right, so I've caught up to you a little bit. I'm about, I'd say like 6 to 7 seconds behind you. Maybe more like 10, actually.
So you've just gotten to the kitty cutscene.
Yeah, the kitty cutscene's just ending for me now.
Cool. We're just dealing with the people on the floor. And making my way back downstairs. As I said earlier, this level is basically a big loop. We're going to be going back the way we came slightly. And we're also going to be getting our first power-up of this game. We actually get a power-up. And it's going to be the only power we actually use. There's 2 powers in this game. As you can probably see from the bar that's just under where the guns are. On the left-hand side of the screen. We're going to be having something pop up soon for those.
I'm doing some pistol sniping. Very poorly.
Nice. I'm trying to find one more enemy and I don't know where they've gone. I can hear you. Ah. There we go. Sometimes the enemies just like to hide.
About time.
Those little
Go on,
tricksters.
Kitty. I'm right behind you.
By the way, to bring up a previous point that we had earlier, Escape Route ended up saying, as an enjoyer of evil versions of characters,
fine.
I personally
we
hold
all
to
know
see
what
an
that
evil
means.
QA.
It's hazard time.
Star, hope,
You know,
little Freudian slip there.
already getting kind of old.
Oh,
What are you
escape
talking
route.
about?
Never mind. Just go.
Right,
I just want to mention really on a legality point because it's not been mentioned in the chat. It's just to cover our traces. We're not sponsored by Low Res, so anything that's been mentioned about Low Res is entirely the streamers that are on stream right now. InstaSpeedathon is neither affiliated nor sponsored nor in any way do we endorse Low Res in any way. All the messages being said about anything along those lines is purely down to the speedrunners taking part. It's not a message endorsed or affiliated by InstaSpeedathon.
you hear that?
That is absolutely fair enough. We are the only people responsible for this mess.
We are.
Just in case we get any legal issues, because
We have
we
a
get
good
it.
card on it.
the UK has some very pretty strict laws on product placement and sponsorship stuff like that. So I'm just trying to make sure in case any lawyers are watching.
Fine, it's fine.
Other C-tier video gaming panel shows are available. They say on the BBC, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, some along those lines. Yeah.
Right, right, that's 3 deaths so far. This is going badly in terms of deaths.
You are still
Being
ahead,
a little bit. Yeah, but I'm being a little bit too cavalier at the moment. I need to calm down.
There we go.
Usually I don't take these guys out, but I think I'm going to have to today. Right, there we go. That takes off a bit of pressure, because the next room is not fun.
Do we have time for a very quick donation, or is this not a good time? Yeah,
Go ahead.
cool. So we do have a £5 donation. Again, just to reiterate the point, it has been mentioned in chat, you'd hate to read the next donation, then lol. It's like, yeah, just to reiterate the point, we're not affiliated by Low Res. But the message is, speaking of Low Res, the Red Ring Round Master is here to wish the best of luck to both of you to have fun. And that's from the Red Ring Round Master. That's a £5 donation. It goes to it's been put to an incentive for a run that happened yesterday, actually, the Ratchet Deadlocked run, but yeah, so if anyone wants to donate to the poll, just to kind of reiterate the point, it's the Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal that is happening later today. The Ratchet Deadlocked run happened yesterday. We don't currently have a way of removing incentives that have already been yet. I will be developing that system for the next event. It's just that we wanted something bare bones basic for this weekend. But obviously, anything that's already been, essentially the only 2 polls that are left that are really valid that can change the possible run are the Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal ones. So if anybody does want to donate to one of them, then please do so.
Man, I tell you, this is
I just got
nuts.
an achievement. Oh, I got the achievement for not shooting any of the ladies in the holograms.
Nice.
Yeah. I could have sworn I did and all.
Well, you have now. Right, there we go. So
And there's the teeth, by the way. Watch the teeth. They go last.
There they go.
Man, I tell you.
Right, I'm on the Neutronov fight.
Right, I'm napping at your heels.
Yeah, see, I ended up not actually paying attention. So when it came out of the Neutronov introduction, I was just standing there as 2 guys were shooting at me. So that went well. I'm a professional speedrunner.
Noses. General,
Right, I am now
this
at the
isn't what it
Neutronov
seems.
cutscene.
You're making a mistake.
Nice.
Now, you haven't
Also,
actually
yes.
seen me use the power-up that we just got yet, the ice power, but I will be using it in this fight.
It's the only useful power-up that you can end up having at will in this game. There's another one, but we don't use it because it's trash.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's... It's supposed to make your bullets hurt more, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to do more damage over time, but that pales in comparison to just being able to go, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to...
Freeze you in
I'm just
place.
going to... Yeah, freeze you in 3 bullets.
And also, when 1 bullet in the head equals a death anyway, I mean, you don't need extra power.
No. Right. Now we got a damaged Neutronov enough here to trigger the next phase. Now, video game enjoyers, how many phases do you think this boss is going to have? How many? How many do you think it's going to have? Get your predictions in chat.
Oh wow, I took a death. 'Cause I was just being complacent.
I need to get some good hits on Neutronov, but I'm just not getting them at the moment. There we go. So we're on to Neutronov Phase 2 now. So our objective now is to open up the locking clamps.
Oh, stand up, you son of a gun.
Oh! Took a death. Oh, no, not taking a death. I thought I had.
Almost. Oh my goodness, why are you taking so long? There we go.
Neutronov is a bit of a weird fight sometimes. It sometimes feels like you're firing hundreds of bullets into him and he's just not dying. And then other times, like, you shoot a couple of times and he's done.
Yeah.
It's a very weird
Very
fight.
much like that.
Come on. That should have been enough to destroy that canister. Right, so we're going to be moving on to Neutronov Phase 3 now. Yes, there were 3 phases. This game really does love a certain number, and you'll end up learning that a lot throughout this run. Need to get some more ammo. Now this is where the timer starts on this bit, so we've got to take out Neutronov in the time frame. There you are.
Right, I'm on to Phase 3.
But watch out. We've got to beat Neutronov and get across the bridge and press the button in time. It should be okay as long as we end up taking out Neutronov, but I've run out of ammo. It's not what we want. Come on.
My Neutronov isn't behind cover.
Oh, wow, you got very lucky then.
What the fuck?
Wow!
What the fuck?
He's just standing there and taking that.
Yeah. That helped
What
me a
a-
lot. Thanks. Thanks, Neutronov. You're a ledge.
You've been blessed by the gaming gods today.
So we're more or less dead heat now.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I've just gotten past Neutronov's fight now, so I am now on the next cutscene.
I agree with escape route. It's a bit of a bad fight once you don't know how to do it. Once you do know how to do it, namely, the preparation I have is bringing a magnum to the fight. That helps a lot, because you can use ice power plus magnum, and as you saw there, it only took about 5 shots at the end to finish that last phase. The problem is, while you're fighting those phases, the enemies, the Russian soldiers continually respawn, and so if you get stuck trying to shoot Neutronov all the time, and then more guards are coming from the right constantly, that's where it becomes like a bit of a slog. So the idea is just to get it over with as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah. Now we're going to be introduced to our very good friend and the biggest point of RNG in this game.
Yep, this is where it's going to get funky.
Yeah. Now expect us to either have a really good Bill or a really bad Bill. Because Bill's health we have no control over. We have to just take out the enemies as quickly as possible and hope for the best. This sniper rifle is incredibly good. Sorry, we're going to be a little bit focused at the moment.
Yeah.
Enemies to the right, from the right.
Bill's almost dead. Oh, right, wave 1 done.
Oh my god, that one guy wouldn't die. Right, okay, I'm done on phase 1 now as well.
Oh, but the first wave of that is the most stressful.
Yeah.
We have no idea why, but it is the most stressful one of those, because for some odd reason you could just be having a really good game and Bill just dies.
Yeah. Let's go. I just want to take now as an opportunity to thank everyone who's come in from our little Clecar gang, our regulars. I've seen so many faces already: Draven, Escape Route, Pixel Portable, Devon Lass, Pumpkin Blades, of course. If I'm missing you out, I think Ads was here at the start as well. If I'm missing you out, I don't mean to. I'm thankful for everyone who showed up. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Big thank you to everyone who has popped in here today. Massive thank you for the support, and we're hoping just to end up entertaining you with a good race here today.
Yes. Well, it's already been fraught with drama.
It has. It has. Now, on to Bill Wave 2. Now, Bill the Wizard, as you might end up telling, is a bit of a mismatch of different characters. William Shatner is one of them. Gandalf.
Hey, how come I can't just pick up this sniper rifle and run around with it? That would have been a lot more convenient.
I am now on to phase 2. Oh, for goodness for that.
He was hiding there. No.
Keep me covered.
Stay put.
Oh, there. It's been a hot minute since I've done this section, so I'm trying to remember the enemy spawn waves.
That was close. I wish I had enough mana to summon my mind.
Run around with it. That would have been a lot more convenient.
Alright, here we go. So wave 2 is a little bit shorter than wave 1. Just a little bit though.
Yeah, I can't remember where the last spawns come from.
But they do change it up for phase 3, don't you worry. Phase 3 is a little bit different. Now Bill's running off. Oh, do enjoy this run then, Pixel.
QA, they just hacked in a new enemy.
Oh,
Get this.
right, so now it's time for us to get a little bit moist, a little bit wet,
That kid-friendly shooter
as the
enemy a while back.
Stokum enemies show up.
One with water
Yes.
guns?
Matt Hazard starred
worst
once
these
in a
guys do is
kid-friendly
getting wet.
tactics game called Sokum, which is a clever pun on Sokum, and they have water guns. But I don't think Matt is realizing the full gravity of or the power of these water guns. They've been upgraded.
They have. They're now in the real video game world, not the fake video game world, the real video game world. Because Matt Hazard is obviously an actor in a video game world.
Fall back to cover. That's in order.
I mean, the rules of this weird semi-real realm of actors and real life. There are no inaccuracies or inconsistencies at all. It makes total sense.
Oh, it really does. The whole game makes complete sense. Like, there's no dodginess at all in the concept of a video game character who can die permanently. You know, if someone turns off their saves. It's all very convoluted.
It's a good job that QA hacked saving back in, because otherwise...
especially, you know, after the first level. So as you can probably tell, they were going to go for a Metal Gear Solid 2 style thing, where the main character was replaced with a brand new one. Right, we've got our first wave of Sokums that we're actually going to deal with this time. Alright, there we go. Now you might notice that every time we kill an enemy, we get a blue orb coming towards us. For orb fans.
I'm sure we have some fans of orb in chat.
Oh, everyone loves an orb. Orbs end up restoring our ability to use up our power-ups, so if we can chain them together, we can actually keep them going from scene to scene, and it becomes very, very handy. But that can also be a little bit of a curse, because sometimes we want it to run out at the right time so that we've got it regened for the next time we need the ice power-up.
Bill, your powers have been partially restored.
So Bill is safe.
You can teleport out of
Bill
here.
can leave. Get out of here, Bill. Go find some shoes.
My Bill is now safe as well.
Excellent. Tell him to go find some shoes.
Bill, go find some shoes.
Excellent, thank you.
And also teleport away from this.
hell.
Now we've got our second meeting with Sting Sniper Scope. He's taking aim at us now. What we need to do is make sure we're breaking the cover every now and again, well, his line of sight with a little bit of cover, because his sniper can take us out in one shot, like that.
Ooh, tasty.
And I thought I got behind it in time. But once we get over here, we're fine. Excuse me, can you stop tapping me, please? Thank you.
Insert witty death-related comment here.
There is a
You-
checkpoint coming up that gives me nightmares. It's a section in a minute where you have to run from a drone, and if you die, you go back a long way.
Oh yeah.
A long way.
So this is the run in a speed run. We put the run in run field.
Don't lose your head. Oh, sorry, too late.
Oh, if you're wondering why a little fat hazard runs, that's our symbol for the quick save. So our checkpoint is safe once we end up seeing the fat hazard run. So if we're running through a section and we see the fat hazard run, we know we're pretty much safe through that bit. So you won't see that much coming up on the next section, which is the worrying bit. Butt wax, mate.
Whoops, I'm running into the door.
If I shot them, wouldn't it? Instead of missing.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say, where did that guy spawn in? No idea.
Right, we're just going to run past these guys. Sting's aiming at us, but we should be okay. No, we're not okay. I thought I'd got through it. I don't want to die too much, because even though I'm a little bit in the lead still, I believe... Don't want to throw it all away. The people are rooting for me here, Garlips, okay?
They indeed are.
Right, there we go. Now Sting should be stopped.
Oh, I got sting sniped because I couldn't cover in time.
Oh. Right, there we go. The triumphant music means that we are absolutely safe now from Sting.
Move back and take cover.
Right, these ones don't feel like mandatory ones, but they are actually mandatory. See, there we go. The door's now opened.
Finally out of Sniper Boy's line of fire. Things are looking up. Or not.
Don't listen to big shoe propaganda there from Pixel about the Bill the Wizard not wearing shoes.
There's an exit at the far end of the room. Get
Wear
down
some
there.
foot covering, okay? Especially if you're, you know, in an area where, you know, there's broken glass or some screws or something. So now we're on for the big run, okay? So this is the big run as the VTOL fires at us. So we've got to be a little bit careful here on some bits.
Yeah.
But should be okay if we end up getting a
But if
good
you go,
bit of
yeah, one mistake, you go back all the way.
bit of a risky bit. But we're also about to get our next power up. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go. We're okay. Just need to get to the door. Yes!
Well done, Mr. Matt.
Now we're
Yep, the boiler room coming up is also a great example of the poor design of the Sting sniper scope mechanics. Sometimes it's as soon as the red targeting is on you, then you're dead, but other times it will be like, you can have the red targeting dot on you for a little bit. Just a little bit. As a treat. Alright, our old pal Bill.
That was close. Whoa.
I had a very close time in that room as well, actually.
Nice magic missile.
Glad to help, Matt. I'll let you take it from here.
God, I hate
Rather
guys
than
with
lose
big
at this
robots.
point, I'm going to take this next bit extra careful.
That's fair, that's fair.
I just hacked in another upgrade.
Okay, I should be safe now.
Right, we've now got fire upgrade. But you won't be seeing it. No, come on, let me through, mate. Thank you. Find a bit of cover for a sec.
Just seem to be constantly on the back foot today. I'm just behind you.
You can do this, okay? You can catch up. Now we're getting into our next encounter with Sting on this level.
Snipey.
So this is Sting
Are you gonna
Sniper
face me
Scope
one-on-one
2,
now?
and you
Or
can
are we
tell
gonna
that
do this
because
the
he's got a big
hard way?
2 on his chest, you see.
Hard way is the only way. You are going down, Hazard.
He's had an upgrade between the first level and this level.
Escape route is correct. All it takes is one boat skip. Or any kind of like disaster. If Mr. Matt has one, I can capitalize. But then I could also have a
If you
disaster.
can get past my little friends, that is.
This is going to be a contest, my friend. I hope you're settled in. I hope you've got drinks and everything ready for
Oh
all
yeah,
this.
I'm good. There is a sort of mechanic in this game that we do abuse sometimes. Sometimes the enemies will try to melee you, and when they do that, they stop shooting you. So actually, sometimes when you're running directly towards an enemy, it's helpful to kind of like grace their side because it courts them into doing a melee instead of shooting you.
It's incredibly handy sometimes. That's my first weapon pickup of the level so far.
Nice. Oh, I pick up an AK usually early on the rooftop.
Oh, I've only picked one up now. Like
Well,
at
you
the
didn't
end.
need it. Yeah.
Nope. Now, every level basically starts with the same equipment, so every time you end up picking a level, you can just play it straight away,
You're
and
not afraid of the dark.
you start basically fresh
You
every level.
should be. Ha 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 ha.
Now, we've got to get to that exit at the end. Can we do it? Can we make it to the end? Can we do it, chat? Can we? Oh, I hope so. Sting's got his aim on us. There are some very naughty lads coming around at us.
If If you do this first time, then I'm seriously in trouble.
There we go.
Done it?
Yep, got through to the other side. Only slowed down a little bit to get around some of the corners, and also because it's so dark, it's difficult to see what the hell's going on.
It's true.
Now, as you can see, we actually ended up having the drop on him there. But instead of actually just shooting him, we go into this QTE section for reasons.
Right, I had a very good dark room, though. So I'm just about to start the QTEs. Is here.
Right, and now we've got to Simba him.
It is.
No!
No!
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, that happened to me in level 1.
I've now got to do the whole QTE all over again.
Alright, this is my moment to capitalise now.
It really is. Oh, how could I do that? Oh. Throwing it away.
You haven't thrown it away. You can make it back up just like I did.
Oh.
Wait for my next error, which will be inevitable.
Well, we'll see what happens. I've only ever seen that animation once myself. I've only ever failed this section once.
I was gonna say to you, you should have had Garlips' patented Xbox QTE inputs guide open, but I had that open on the first level and still messed it up.
There we go. I've Simbered him. So yeah, you're now very much in the lead.
Only by about 20 seconds, I'd say. It's about 20 seconds for a failure on that QTA.
It isn't the worst. Like the Sunny Tang one is the worst one to fail because that one takes a while.
It's an extra long animation, yeah.
Yeah.
You idiot! I'm not talking.
Well, Escape Route, we're very glad to be able to provide you with demonstrations of getting it wrong.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Oh, of course.
Okay, we've got Pixel Portable with a £5 donation. Fantastic stream, 2 great runners from the low-res YT Games show. Knock it out the park,
so
boys.
important to kill Matt Hazard. I know the former owners
Thank
signed
you,
him to
you
that
legends.
Society for
And also, yes, of course, InstaSpeedathon has nothing to do with low-res whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. There is no connection whatsoever. Low-res is its own thing. It's its own really good thing. And InstaSpeedathon is its own really good thing as well. So, not connected at all, okay?
Not affiliated, not sponsored, not endorsed. Just get all the legal issues out of the way. There we go. Just in case.
One of the biggest arcade chains around back in the day. I got to play all the latest
This is Wallace Wellesby, by the way. Voiced by Neil Patrick
By
Harris.
the time I was 12, I could beat every video game ever made, except
And he's explaining his motivation here.
the Matt Hazard games.
What I do find nice about this game is that they have actually ended up putting in like loads of little like fake game box arts for games that Matt Hazard was in, like Matt Hazard's Hazard Cart and things like that.
Action game hero ever created keeps losing
Pixel Portable's got 300 quid on you, my friend, so currently he's looking a little bit worried.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's gonna change hands again. I know it is.
Somewhere inside
We'll see, because my worst sections are coming up.
Probably continuing the game to buy time for his friend to
The
dig
run
into
to
the
the boathouse and the run back from it. Well, sorry, the run to Sector Dare.
There's only one section that scares me here, and it's the open plaza part where you've got the Dexter's Darlings and the Cowboys at the same time.
Yeah, the second way through that. See, I don't like the way into that either. Like the way into that route, that area is not good for me either.
With the
old game enemies at him.
No, it's the ones with the security guards, the ones that turn into zombies. Spoilers, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, the zombies can really sneak up on you if you're not being careful. You've got to be constantly spatially aware about what's around you.
Yeah, they like to trickle new things at you in this. I like that they actually ended up doing that, where it was like, oh, okay, we'll give you this little power up here, this little thing here, this little thing. They did actually follow very much a good video game formula of, here's a new mechanic, this will be later on in the test.
Who's their next target?
Like, once the zombies are introduced, then they're all the way through the game.
The head of the company is behind all this?
Yes, he's got every programmer digging through the archived source code from your old games looking for enemies.
There is some downtime during these cutscenes, which is really actually quite useful if you're a speedrunner. Like if you need to get a drink or just kind of readjust yourself in your chair, you've got oodles of time.
Next target.
You do really do.
£3,000 donation coming. I'm just joking.
£3 donation?
A £3,000. No, I'm joking.
Take the fall because some lunatic is trying to kill me. Upload me to his mansion.
No, I just put in the chat. I just jokes with the Pixel Portable saying, "You know what that £3,000 could do? It could be a really good donation to EveryoneCan."
Really good.
Obviously, don't donate £3,000 because I don't want people going into debt over donating to charity. Unless you really want to. I mean, it's up to you.
A lot of money. Yeah. Then fine.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Right, I always like to take this opening area a little bit carefully behind cover, because it can catch you out sometimes.
Oh, this section really can. They just
oh my
around
goodness.
you.
Could you not do that, please? Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, I survived, but it was close.
No! Just took a death.
Yeah, it's very easy to die out here in this first opening area. Like, it definitely happens to me, which is why I like to take it carefully, and then I still nearly died.
Yeah, piece of cake.
They've got some second wave, the ones that come around the back of the house.
They are especially tenacious. There's 3 of them when you think there's going to be 2, and one's got a shotgun, I think.
Yep.
Here are the zombies that we were talking about.
Now, chat, what do you think? What do you think they are? Do you think they're House of the Dead style zombies, or Resident Evil style zombies, or just generic zombies? Full stop.
I have my own personal feelings on this, but yeah, I would like to see what chat think first. Jeez Louise, Russian guy, calm down.
These security guards are doing my head in at the moment.
So, it's not always every enemy in the level, but from now on, sometimes there will be moments where zombies spawn in based on enemies that you kill.
And you can tell that they're going to turn into a zombie because the orb will slightly hold in the air after you've killed them, rather than just descending straight to you.
I guess we should have said that. With our ice and fire power-ups, what they actually do is the enemies that you kill fill up that meter, and that's what that blueness is it's the ice power rushing into your meter. But if it hovers and stays in the air and then goes into the ground, you know a zombie is going to spawn. Usually where that person died, but not always.
Like, the game tries to put it as close as possible to, like, acceptable ground, but that sometimes isn't always the case, so it has to move it a little bit. But mostly you'll see it end up being where they fall.
One and only arcade adventure, Death Hazard.
Death Hazard.
Remember to aim for the head. They're almost impossible.
See, like, zombies are spawning right now, and I don't know where they are. I can hear it happening. Oh, they're in the doorway. Okay.
Zombies actually have a really strong melee.
Yeah.
Incredibly strong melee.
Definitely a death sentence on higher difficulties. On lesser, you can get away with getting a knock. It depends on how close you are as well. But yeah, headshot is the only thing that will dispatch a zombie. And if you're using the AK, it actually takes 2 headshots to kill it.
With zombies, you can also actually do another strategy, which is, of course, freeze them. So you can freeze them, and that will stop them from continuing to exist.
I've got 69 bullets in my gun. Alright.
Nice!
Tend to come and grab this AK. do some pistol sniping. You'll see that this game does involve some pistol sniping. But when your
Always
pistol, one headshot of your pistol will kill a normal guard at least. You know, there are some guards later that can take more than one. Why do anything else? It works. Right, I like to use my ice power here. All these guys. Isn't that beautiful? They all get locked in place. You love to see it. And of course that means all the zombies appear in the same spot as well. This guy's like Neo in the Matrix, dodging bullets left and right. Oi! There we go. Oh, that's right. We've got to kill some Sokums before we can move on.
And the stop here.
Some of these Sokums have got actual weapons, which makes
they
a little bit
slip up. They stop treating the Sokums as Sokums, and they just end up treating them as like special ops commandos later. It's a very odd mix that they do later on.
There's one guy that's got a rifle out here, like a sniper rifle. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Got away with that. Where's the rifleman? Oi, rifleman, where are you? Oh, he's over here. Wait, no, he's not. There he is. Oh, hiding fella.
The ones from downstairs will end up going up the ramp there.
So we have escape route in chat saying Romero zombies, which is interesting.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can see it. To me personally, they scream of House of the Dead. But I mean, I guess in House of the Dead, they're all called David, and they all look exactly the same. So I love House of the Dead too. Incidentally, let me do a very mini shout out to a group we're a part of called the Wheel of Struggle, where we play hard video games every week, and we kind of submit scores, and there's a whole leaderboard and everything. Lots of fine people on the Wheel of Struggle. It's a very fun place to be. And we've got Typing of the Dead 2 coming up on this season. So
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, why didn't you die there? That was a magnum straight to the belly. You have a magnum right to the belly welly.
Belly welly. Nice. Incidentally, if you do want to be a part of the Wheel of Struggle or it interests you, all you need to do is reach out to me, Mr. Matt, Adrian's Revenge, so many other people who are kind of part of our community. You can reach out to any of us and we'll stick you in the right direction.
Oh, don't forget, Garlips. InstaSpeedathon is not associated with the Wheel of Struggle in any way, shape or form, nor endorses, or end up having any association. Any views end up being expressed by ourselves are actually completely our own. InstaSim expects no responsibility or anything like that. Yeah.
Do not join the Wheel of Struggle if you're pregnant or you're intoxicated under, drugs or alcohol. What was I going to say? Other gaming groups are available, but they're not as rad.
Damn. I was trying to save some time there by running past those two, but it just went wrong.
Right, I'm just about to fight the first two of Dexter's darlings, these kind of robots that he's fashioned to look up not only like, attractively dressed ladies, but also there's one that's just like Kitty, which is a bit weird. Dexter.
Back to having a shocker now, mate.
That's alright, you'll get through it,
I tried to go for a time save, and it's actually now just cost me a massive amount of time. I should learn my lesson and not run past the two up the top of the balcony before you get to Dexter. I think it's because I've done it a few times, and I'm just like, oh, I can do it every time now. I'm like Uncle Ben's, you know?
The game has a way of humbling you when you think you've finally become a master of it. And it happened to me too. It happens to me all the time. Right, I've got another little cutscene here with Dexter. I actually have to press some buttons here, so let's wake up Garlips.
Go on, Garlips, you can do it. Press those buttons.
Sugar lumps. Oh, Snooky lumps, that's it.
Snooky lumps.
Snooky lumps.
Great.
The next button presses bar like a sheep. Here it comes.
Bah. Skip those zombies.
Did someone just say sheep?
I did.
How exciting.
Dexter,
that's how we
any
can end
minute
up
now,
getting
a
you
bunch
back
of
on
armed
site,
goons and
Sim.
zombies are gonna burst in here and find you.
Discussing sheep.
Yeah, there we
Relaxing
go.
in bed?
That always works. I'm Welsh at the end of the day, remember that.
Wait a minute, you never told me you were Welsh. Oh no.
Dexter, buddy, you need to get moving, or you're probably gonna die.
Oh no.
I think you might have that
I always
wrong,
forget which
Matt.
door is the door out of here. I think it's the one we came through. No, it's not.
Dexter, baby, I missed you.
It's this one.
Hello, Matt. Glad you could drop
Right,
by.
for these two,
Thanks,
I like
kitty.
to wait for one to come up the stairs, because they usually do.
Thanks for using up a bit of time, mate. That's
Dexter,
really appreciated.
sweetie.
That's okay.
Howdy,
Anything
Matt.
to help?
Gives you a chance to catch up. Cheers, mate.
I call them my darlings. Dexter's darlings. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? I designed them
That one looks
myself.
very
I'll do
much
whatever
like
I
Lara
say.
Croft,
First,
suspiciously
they're gonna
like
kill you.
Lara Croft,
Then
in fact.
they've all got parts in a new game.
There's the Lara
starring
Croft one.
yours
There's the
truly.
one that's Joanna
Elsa's
Dark.
giving you your own game, and all
Oh,
it
yeah, that's
costs you
true,
is
actually,
selling out
yeah.
your best friend.
Oh, God.
Best
Oh,
friend.
I'm getting shot in the bum. Where is it?
Best friend.
There he
You
is.
have any idea what it was like?
I'm trying
being
to
the coolest
figure out
sidekick
who
to
the
great Matt
Dixie one
Hazard?
is.
Watching you get all the good kills.
Yeah.
Watching you get all the fame while all I got was ignored.
Speaking of sheep, it's not a bad idea for you to me to tell you to check out the donation link to Everyone Can.
Exactly.
Join
Perfectly
me in the
read.
den when you're through, ladies.
Well, but other than the botch. Right now, I've got to do the Dexter's Darlings, did I?
I didn't realise that Damon had written that, so I thought you actually were saying that as a creative thing that you thought of.
No, I have no creative producers whatsoever. Everyone who knows me knows I'm the least creative person.
Oh dear. I thought that was a really good donation message there to remind people to donate, and I thought I was going to give you all the credit, Matt. Oh.
No. Is your friend.
In fairness, because it is Damon, I'll give you all the credit anyway.
Oh, thank you. I always make that mistake. Right. No, it's now my Snooky Lumps
Oh,
moment.
there you are. I hope Hazard didn't give you too much grief,
Also,
my
can I also add my favorite line? Other
Not
favorite
half
line
as
of the game.
much as he's gonna
Do
give
people
you.
not know that
Snooky
hurts? Or
lumps.
whatever it is. People don't know though that doesn't feel good. And he gets a knee in the dangly bits.
He gets a whack in the old chap.
He does.
I still hate you.
Right, so Dexter's got no health here. The fight should be over. No. They're all the same amount of time every single time.
Yeah, I don't even know why they bothered to do a health bar animation. I guess it's just to show that it's kind of like a fight, you know?
Yeah.
But right, this is the bit where I might lose time because I died here a bunch in practice. So
That section is hell. Like, it's one of the hardest sections in the game. Like, not even joking. Like, it's one of the most annoying sections of the game.
right, what I did there was I didn't go over and melee the Dexter's Darling because I was using the fact that there's a pause in her gunfire to take out as many cowboys as possible. Now, Dexter's Darling, once you get them to melee point 3 times, they will just fall over and die.
Yeah, did we actually mention that that's the quirk of the Dexter's Darlings? That you have to end up getting them to a certain... You have to get them to fall forwards, and then they will actually end up dying from a melee hit.
Yeah. It's much quicker to shoot them run in melee than it is to take all the time to wear their health down like that. But obviously, that means running sometimes into gunfire, which is also not the best idea.
Oh my god. I'm just not having a good time today.
Oh.
Come on.
It's alright, you'll get through it. You'll get through it, Mr. Matt.
I'd like to hope I can.
Bad times don't last forever.
But
It's not
bad
a bad
guys
time,
do.
just it's not a bad life, just a bad time. And other such platitudes. You'll do it, you'll do it.
Right, I think I'm going to use up what's left in my magnums. Oh, the rest of these.
These Russians are not backing down. Please don't do that. Ow.
If butt wax, mate.
Right, okay. There we go. Right, where is the Dexter's darling? There she is. Donk. Oh, watch it go. Full ragdoll. Love it.
Oh, is he down there?
One more. Bonk. Oh, we got through it first time. That was not guaranteed. It didn't happen the other day like that.
Okay, there we go. Finally. I hate it when one guy just ends up running off in a completely different direction.
And then you got to find them.
So much fun.
Matt has slap is incredible, but for those, I was also under the red power up, which means that literally it's even stronger than usual.
Everybody hates my catchphrase. I always thought it was kind of cool.
Of course. You're an idiot. Girls.
That was a bit risky there, but I managed to pull it off.
Now it's just you.
Go on, fella. You can do it. You can do it.
Kill these guys. Then we'll deal with the Dexter Starlight. Come on. Come on, out of cover. There we go. Right, I've got 2 zombies spawning in behind me. I'm trying to remember that they're there.
Just gonna walk out the door?
They are.
Hey, Matt! What are you doing? I didn't mean it. Just walk away. It's cool.
Get a refill. Cheeky refill.
What the?
Excellent stuff.
You saved my life?
Right, more guys spawning in here. I can't remember where they spawned.
Because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to friends, even ones who've screwed me over.
Well, we've got a 100 bits from Celtic Trinculo.
Thank you.
Trinculo, sorry. I got it right yesterday, perfectly. Today.
Well, I'm ready to leave as soon as you give me
the
an
vibe
exit.
is in shambles, isn't it, Mr. That's
It
how
really
I felt
is.
in level 1. Right, I'm onto this bit, which usually gave me a lot of trouble, but I saved my ice power up for it, and now it's a lot easier. Can we get some soakums? That'll do. That last guy refused to die, but it's okay. I made him see sense. Right, this bit coming up, they give you a shield and a grenade launcher, so it would be rude not
that's
to.
so much fun.
It'd be rude not to. Come on.
That's right, just keep pulling the trigger.
No! I was so close to getting through the courtyard.
Leave as soon as you give me an exit.
I'm having trouble hatching. You'll have to go back to the guest house. I should still be able to get you out.
Fuck, no. No! Took death.
No!
Right, let's make this work for us this time. Last time this didn't go so well. Let's make it work for us. Here we go.
Why wasn't he getting into cover? I was tapping A to get into cover and he was just going, nah, I don't fancy doing that today.
Go back to the guest house. I should still be able to get you out.
Dexter's Darling is down. Watch out for zombies. Who's shooting at me? Oh my goodness. These guys are awful. They just run away and hide behind here. Now, running away and hiding behind cover to kill someone, that sounds like something a loser would do. Like,
absolutely.
I have been most of this game. It's not fair when the enemies do it. Right, I am now done on that level.
Nice one. I've still got quite some distance to go.
It looks like you're most of the way across the plaza. That plaza is so tough.
Oh, I absolutely hate the plaza section.
In practice, I died there about 10 times. When was it? Friday. Yeah, Friday.
It's tough to actually get across it. Like, just a little bit peek behind the curtain. I didn't actually get much time to practice this. I was kind of hoping that I would end up having a little bit more time, but unfortunately I did not have the greatest amount of time to do. But it's all good, because I think, considering I've only played through the first level, what, at 2 o'clock this morning, I think I'm doing all right.
I think you definitely do. You are world class, Mr. Matt. You are second in the world. You are playing at world class level.
Well, still not as good as the almighty Garlips, of course.
There's still time for that to change. Some of my trouble spots with this run are still coming up. And not only that, you sacrificed your practicing time to sit in the editing dungeon and work on the next episode of Low Res, which is definitely not affiliated with this marathon in any way.
Yes, of course. We always have to remind everyone that we are not affiliated at all with InstaSim at all. All of our opinions are our own and have nothing to do with InstaSim. The InstaSpeedathon. So, yeah.
Having said that, episode 6 is almost finished and might even be out by the end of today, so that's exciting.
I'm really hoping it will be, because then it will be done.
That's the real victory.
Oh, it will be an absolute victory if I can do that.
Oh. I've just noticed that the yellow helmets on some of the guards are really like low poly. They're supposed to be round crash helmets, and they are just not round. They are barely... You can see all the angles on them.
All of the angles. And I can see everything.
Everything.
Alright, almost to the tennis court. I've got 1 bullet left. This could be fun.
Oh, I was like, why hasn't the door opened? Because zombie. I had to wait for the zombie to spawn. There we go.
This'll come in handy.
How did you get over there? Boom! You're dead now. You may have noticed there's a cheeky little fella on the top of the submarine. Look at him there. What cheeky little fella.
Cheeky lad.
Someone was hammering me with shots then. Oh my god, this guy's got no chill. Stop. From up there, that's where I'm getting shot from. Boom.
Right, let's see if I can have a good time with this bit. Wow! Okay, so that went from really well to really badly very quickly.
Oh no. Where's the exit up here? I forget. Oh, it's over here. I remember now. Through the bathroom. Exit through the bathroom. Excuse me. He's still not dead. My dude. Where do you get the energy? Right. We don't need to bother with him.
Oh, I'm actually completely out of ammo. I should probably pick up another gun to deal with these last few zombies, and then that's the level done.
Low res, how much does a person pay to watch this free show? Let me tell you, friends, you might be thinking £1,000 worth of value. It's very easy to watch low res and think that it was worth £1,000 to watch it. But no, it's free. I don't know how they do it, how they justify it, but those mad creative geniuses over at low res, they made it free.
Free? My goodness. Absolutely free.
Absolutely free. I know. You have to ask several times because it just seems so unbelievable.
I can't believe it either. InstaSpeedathon is not associated in any way, shape or form, and its opinions are completely separate from low res.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll never call you
Thanks for that,
sweetheart
Mr.
again.
Very important.
Not a problem, not a problem. Oh, have you mentioned how this different QA has shown up? Well, I say different QA. She just looks a little bit different. She's had a little bit of a
I
makeover.
completely neglected to mention the whole different QA thing.
You were trying to break
Oh,
the interference.
right. So yeah, look. If you look on my side right now, you'll end up seeing that QA is a little bit red today, and she's wearing sunglasses. I hope that isn't any sort of sign or anything.
Yeah, there's something different about her. It's hard to put my finger on. Even though I just heard you describe exactly how she's different.
And she just did a little look towards the camera, like at the end of that scene. Like that's clearly a thing a good guy would do. I've seen good guys do that.
Sonic looks to camera and winks all the time.
Like that, you know.
What was that?
Free, we say? Yes, free indeed. Now, get ready to meet Master Chef from the game Crown of Light. There he is.
That's these guys sorted out at long last.
I love that look where he goes, what the hell's gotten into her? And then he does like a ooh kind of face. I need that as an emote.
All I have is my heat shield generator. And all I got are 21st century weapons. That's not going to do much against their armor.
No. But I can use the heat shield generator to create temporary cover points for you, if you're careful.
You are. That should be boat room 1 done. Yeah.
Right, in this room, I like to use my ice power, and I don't even move because if you complete the room, it'll teleport you to the other side.
Which is very handy.
There it is.
I'll hang back and take care of the strike.
Thank you, Master Chef. Thank you for your service. See, that's a clever joke, you see, because it's service. Like, you can work it out.
Because he's a chef. Because he does the cooking stuff.
Yes. But also the military as well.
This game, man, it's jokes are just so good.
It's a trip.
Did you know that this game was made in 2009? Well, released in 2009. I was incorrect yesterday, by the way. It wasn't 2007.
Okay, yeah.
And it was made by Vicarious Visions and published by D3. Did you know that?
I didn't know it was Vicarious. Interesting.
I'll double check my notes. I'm trying to remember them from the table. Right.
Vicarious Visions, of course, made some Tony Hawk's games, specifically some ports for the GBA and stuff as well.
Hmm.
You know, Mr. Matt, when are we going to get off our round posteriors and create the board and the speedrun for Eat Lead, Bloodbath and Beyond? Or Matt has a Bloodbath Beyond, whatever it's called.
We need to get on that. Like I need to actually just plan out a run for that game because it's so little fun. Like it's so small amounts of fun, that game.
Back in the old days, we used to play a lot of LAN Half-Life 1 because you could download like loads of maps and everything else. And there was this mod for it. I want to say it was called Ragnarok, but I'm not sure if it was Ragnarok. Anyway, this mod turned the camera angle from a first person to like a third person sideways, so you could kind of like platform. Was it Ragnarok Arena? Yeah, Escape Root's in chat. Thank you, Escape Root. Anyway, so Eat Lead or Matt Hazard Bloodbath and Beyond reminds me a lot of the Half-Life 1 Ragnarok Arena mod, because it's just like that. It's like a sideways shooter thing, where you're like you're almost platforming, but not quite. I'm gonna have to find an example later to show people what I'm talking about.
What is going? This room is causing so many issues, and it usually doesn't. I have no idea what's going on with me today. Right. Let's stop mucking about. Let's get this room done, because I need to make up some time. Because if I'm gonna beat you here today, I need to hurry up.
Whoa! He just shot me through the wall. That's cheating. Didn't kill me, but it was close. By the way, I'm not resting on my laurels, because I can have a very bad Kraken, and if I had a very bad Kraken, I'd die a few times, especially at very bad points to die. Mr. Mac can easily catch up.
Sounds like he's in trouble.
Yeah, that's Master Chef from Crown of Light.
So the Kraken is our next big moment in this game, which can be very, very irksome, to say the least.
Maybe you should get in there and try to save him. And you might want to keep your head down.
Right.
Doesn't look safe.
I'm gonna grab a cheeky pistol refill. There it is. Grab the shield and do a run.
Right, I am now on the Master Chef section as well.
I've been
See?
better,
Not that far behind.
1 minute I was in space 100 light years away. The next I'm on a yacht.
I keep taking bigger risks to try and catch up, but it sometimes costs me. Like any time save on making up on the bit riskier sections, I'm just losing.
That's not going to do much against their armor.
No. But I can use the heat shield generator to create temporary cover points for you. If you're careful, the cover should buy you enough time to inflict the required damage.
Good plan.
You went to college with someone who works on it. That's fantastic.
These Space Marines, when they're spawning in through those weird dropship things that spawn them, they actually are harmable. So you can do some free shooting on them. I'm not sure exactly when the hitboxes are active, but you can get some shots in.
Yeah, so they're active pretty early on, actually. Now, the thing about these laser weapons, you might have noticed that there's different weapons dropped by almost every single enemy. The thing about the laser weapons is they're very effective against the Space Marines, but they're very unique in that they end up having a recharge instead of a reload. They still have a total amount of ammo, but they recharge their ammo rather than...
Yeah, there's a cooldown on the weapon, basically. If you fire too many too quickly, you have to wait for them to replenish. That's a completely different side count from the ammunition.
Well done. Why don't you
You'll see it at the moment underneath Garlips' gun on the top left-hand corner, where it ends up having a little, like, what looks like cans of blueberry aid.
There's a laser pistol and a laser rifle. The laser rifle you can actually hold down to do a powered-up shot, which is actually quite powerful, but I tend to just use the laser pistol.
Wow.
It's
work.
incredibly vital to end up spotting when an enemy is charging that shot, because that can one-hit KO you on every deploy.
And that guy, when he tried to shoot me through the wall, that's what he was doing. That's why it off this level.
Whatever you say, sweetie.
In fact, that's what just got me there. But either he hadn't got a full charge or something, because it didn't quite kill me. But yeah, this room is a matter of spawning the next wave, falling back, and using cover to get them, basically. Ooh, that was close.
I've got my elevator now.
That went right across my vision. Oh yeah, there's a gag on the elevator that I didn't actually highlight, but after about 10 seconds or so, Matt Hazard says, "Oh, pipe down. If you had somewhere else to be, you wouldn't be playing a game now, would you?"
Settle down. If you had anything important
And
to do, you wouldn't
I
be playing
don't
a
care
game.
for that, Matt Hazard, because this game is a very serious business. We're doing important work here. Shouldn't really be made fun of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, like, you can tell that the concept of speedrunning hadn't actually ended up, like, crossing their minds for this game, because otherwise they would have gone, oh, like, yeah, maybe mocking them for wasting time isn't the best idea when we're forcing them through every single cutscene.
First of all, I would hope that they would have included a skip cutscene button if they thought about speedrunners.
Well, I'm hoping if they ever get around to remastering this,
Well, it's the 15th year anniversary, and do you know what? When I heard Will Arnett's voice at one of those Sony things, I was like, yes, this is it. This is the Eat-led Return of Matt Hazard 15th anniversary special edition by Limited Run Games, and no, it was some Twisted Metal rubbish. So I'm not best pleased, actually. I'm still quite sore about that. The 15th year, it was time to capitalise on that and produce a set that's worthy of, the huge fanfare and critical acclaim that Eat-led has gained over the years.
It definitely has its niche. Like, the thing about this game is that it's really a love letter to this sort of era of gaming.
It absolutely is.
Like, there's so many tropes and things that you're just like, oh, that doesn't make sense nowadays. And it's like, that's how gaming was, like, in the 2000s. Like, it was all cover-based shooters and stuff like that, and Western games and, like, fantasy games. Like, they took the mick out of a lot in this game, but it ultimately ended up becoming a time capsule for the way that the games were in this age.
That room actually got very ropey for me. I used my ice power because it's a good way of getting through the guards quickly, but I came in with not a lot of ammunition.
Oh, is that
so I
the cinema room?
scrabbled the guns. Oh no, past the cinema, it's the room after the cinema. Yeah, where there's a curtain. Is it like a theatre room or something? Is there a piano in the corner, or am I just dreaming?
Yeah, there's a piano in the corner of that room.
That's the one, that room. There are like 3 or 4 spawns in that room, of 2 guards at a time.
Yeah, it's not a fun one, that. And it's all based around how far you've gotten into the room is how much will end up appearing.
Axton says, damn, Garlips called it. Called what? I mean, I'm right about a lot, but you're going to have to be specific, Axton. If you mean the race, it did not start out that way, and it could easily flip back, so just bear that in mind. The elevator gag. Yeah, because I'd already seen it. I knew what the gag was. Anyway, I'm at the cutscene before Kraken.
Nice. So the reveal of QA,
Yeah, she's just done she did a weird laugh and suddenly tentacles appeared. Just like one of my Japanese animes. Why is it always tentacles? It just is, Axe. It just is.
Tentacles.
Just like one of my Japanese animes. Right, so what I do here is the tentacles can fall in any pattern. So I do a random figure 8, and I just got killed. Nice.
Alright.
So you're waiting for a tentacle to go into the floor like that and get stuck, then you have to shoot it. And what I tend to do is I run a figure 8 around the deck, which, like, in my opinion, is the safest way to try and bait the tentacles without actually getting hit by one. Oh, I'm gonna miss this one. I don't know, can I get in? I got it in time. But the problem is it was one in the middle. And in the middle you are kind of at the mercy of... Oh, there we go. You're at the mercy of those guys. And he killed me. Great. So Kraken's going well so far.
Kraken is a very, very, very difficult section.
Ideally, you want one of the ones in a corner to get stuck, because you can then use that corner to safely cover from everything else while you kill tentacles.
Right, I'm in piano room now, so I'm not that far behind the cutscene.
was the middle one again. It's really annoying. Come on, I need one to get stuck. Please get stuck. Oh, it's the other middle one. For real. Kraken is really testing me today. There it goes. Right, that's a corner one.
Right, so chat, can you guess how many waves the Kraken has got? Can you guess? Anyone want to take a little wild guess as to how many waves you have to go through on the Kraken?
We're waiting for another tentacle to get stuck. No. Hopefully this one. Yep, there it goes. Right, so now I'm going to wait, and it depends on which one of these gets stuck. I'm going to... Oh, there it is. I don't think I can get that from here. Oh, I got it! I got it!
Nice.
Just one left. Did not get it. It's alright. We'll get another shot. 69 waves. Oh, I did get it! Nice! Okay, right, so next we have to shoot these tentacles. Once you shoot the little one, a big one appears with a bomb. And you've got to shoot the bomb, otherwise it will land on the deck. It hurts.
Sort of holds it up in the air for a moment and then throws it.
Got it. I need an ammo replenish, so I'm going to grab one now. Whoa! That was real close. Right, let's deal with this side. Nice. Deal with this one too. Then we'll have one side clear, and we'll be able to operate from the corners of the other side. Excellent. Let's go.
Just getting to the cutscene now, and then I'll be on Kraken as well.
What? Why did you throw a bomb at me? Oh, okay. I thought I'd already got rid of that tentacle.
Now.
Oh my god.
Don't get your cod piece.
I'm not sure what's happening.
What's up?
What's
tentacles
up
I thought I
is that
defeated
this
aren't
level has been
defeated.
one ambush after another. What gives?
But
Hey,
it's alright. It's fine. I can deal with it.
I thought danger was a turn
It's okay.
on for you action hero types.
So, guys, we're just over halfway through, so if you are umming and erring as to whether or not you want to donate, have a little think about it again, yeah? Have a little think about it again. Just for reference, by the way, Garlips' PB is 2 hours, 53 minutes and 51 seconds, and mine is 2 hours, 57 minutes and 53 seconds.
But I already know that you're the
We are both,
imposter.
I would say, very evenly
The
matched
bad
at this
advice, the cavalier attitude, the whole coming on to me thing.
Oh, gross.
Although Mr. Matt needs to get on the maximum percent board, I'm sure he will at some point.
Well, it's because our playstyles are very, slightly different on this. Like, I've got very much a more cavalier, I'm going to run and hope for the best.
Too late.
Yeah, that's,
And you're...
yeah, that's fair. But in speedrunning, you need that kind of attitude, so it bears you well. But on the harder difficulties, it can... That can lead to walls that you run into.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right, so now we just have to shoot the tentacle tips.
Because of my spear and
Just a
magic
tip.
helmet.
Yeah,
What am I
just the
supposed to do
tips.
here?
I'm sure it's vulnerable to guns and explosives. Just target the tentacles.
Did I
and
get it?
keep moving.
I don't think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. But now you'll notice, Matt will say, I've got one. 2 more to go. Oh wait, that's QA. At this point, I'm quite happy because Kraken can't really go wrong from here. We've got past the immediate risk of death, and we're on to just shooting some tentacles and we'll be done. Call it a day.
Yeah. The RNG section of the tentacles of the Kraken fight is a bit of a nightmare. Back there.
And now Matt is going to sort of cotton on to the fact that the game is looping. It's stuck in a loop. How's your luck going on Kraken, Mr. Matt?
So far, so good. Not died yet.
Oh, sweet. That'll catch you up a bit, because I think I died maybe twice or 3 times.
Just waiting for the pattern to actually start.
Escape Route British says, not a clue how I beat this Kraken on Maximum back in the day. Well, I will tell you, the strategy for Kraken is exactly the same whether you're on easy or hardest. And so in that regard, it's kind of easy because it's exactly the same strategy. The only difference is you probably might die more at the start in that random part where you could get killed with no fault of your own.
The tentacles can just come down, unfortunately, against you. Where you could be waiting ages for a tentacle to come down to actually drop into the floor. Oh, there we go.
Right, I'm done on Kraken now.
Nice one. I've done wave 1 of Kraken so far.
You are not far behind, sir. You are nipping at my heels again.
Well, we'll see what that stays true in just a moment. Alright.
Uh-oh. Bombs explode. Uh-oh. Make run, jump boat.
Don't think I got that one, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're on to the next level. Frag me. Well, almost.
Frag me. Frag me again.
My other favourite line of the game is in the next cutscene where he goes, I'm gonna go to the warehouse.
To begin the level.
Yeah, it's such a goofy look on his face.
Getting on down with the map has a truth. Yes. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think they're on to like a AAA franchise here with the whole Matt Hazard thing, but I certainly think it had more games in it than just 2. I think there should have been more games. You could have had a cool platformer in a 16-bit style. You could have had all kinds of things. There was a lot of fertile ground there for more games. It's a crime we didn't get them.
Yeah, I think there should have been a Saturday morning television show, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Pixelportable says, boat tentacles remind me of the special raid boss from the obscure Korean MMO, Vindictus. Thanks for the accidental memory. You're most welcome.
We're glad we can provide you with accidental memories here today.
Yep, we need a Matt has Netflix show. We need a retro FPS boomer shooter. Exactly, I agree. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking for a second because my favourite line is coming up.
Alright, I'll shut up as well.
It's time for me to go to the warehouse. So dumb. Ooh, what a headshot. Whenever a guard is running and you manage to headshot them while they're mid-run, that always feels impressive.
Oh, it does. That's always a beautiful section of games.
Exactly.
When that happens, you feel like a proper sniper. You're like, whoa. Like that, yeah?
Exactly like that. It's same noise and everything. Where's that last dude gone? Oh, there you are. Hi. You gotta kill him before the next wave spawns in. Oh, and I'm stuck. Alright, wave 2. Come on. Where are you, wave 2? There it is. Oh, another running headshot. Oh, I
nice.
feel powerful.
Yeah. Turns out that thing is a lot easier to kill with guns than it was with... Wait a minute. This whole thing seems very familiar.
Wait a minute.
Of course it is. You fought the tentacle beast in Conflict of the Deep.
No, I mean, this battle is familiar.
I was meleeing a Russian guard and he was firing his AK while I was meleeing him, and it was actually causing damage. I did not like that.
No, that's not the best. He was just sort of going, I'm being battered, but I'm going to keep
I'm locked into this animation, so I'm getting like AK bullets in the gut.
Right, I'm on the final wave of Kraken. So, wave 3-3.
I've learned from my practice the other day to do melee attacks in here because you need this level eats ammo. I find.
Right. There we go. That was a deathless Kraken.
Well, that as
nice.
they say, is that.
Very nice.
Oh. So there we go. We can be happy with that. So I've got a little bit of time to rest and relax. Not if he puts mines on board. Oh no! Mine, oh mine!
QA, get me out of here!
I'm a Matt Hazard. Get me out of here! Oh.
Let me get this straight.
Make sure
Dexter and his robotic bimbos
no.
didn't kill Hazard.
Don't forget, chat, to make sure that you are stretching, keeping yourself moving every now and again. Don't forget to hydrate, have a little snack or something, you know? Take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know that Eat Lead
he
is so
must be
incredibly
dead. How could he have
exciting that
survived
you can
that?
barely even
So far, he's
contain your
survived
gaze
everything
away
we've
from the
thrown at him.
TV, but you
Dig
do
through
need
those
to take care of
files.
yourself.
I want proof that he's dead, and if
Don't
he's
get
not,
speaking up in the
I
moment.
want to know where he is.
Speaking of screens,
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you are taking care of your eyes.
What
Make
about
sure you're
the
playing it
other
or watching in a
operation?
well-lit
Should I put
area,
that on hold
or
until we
with
find
proper
out about
eyewear
Hazard?
that ends
No
up
way.
supporting you.
I have a feeling Hazard
Take care of
is still
yourself,
out there
okay?
somewhere. And if he is, we're going to need everything we can
Oh
get
my
to take
gosh,
him
there is
down.
one guy shooting at me, and there he is.
You found him now, have you?
I found him.
Are you alright?
I ended him.
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky I already had a back door to this place open in case of an emergency.
Eat a snack, but not lead, from
It's
Escape
not a
Route
level.
British Dare.
It's part of the game server infrastructure.
Yeah, ironically, despite the title of the game,
why
I
bring
really don't
me
recommend
here?
doing that, actually.
Captain Carpenter, the arcade hero from the 80s, runs
Celtic,
this place.
If anything, it's something he
He's
says
safe
to
in his
his
warehouse until we figure out
the
a plan of
victims.
attack.
rather than
You
he
were
actually does
saying?
himself. I took
What
another
are
death.
you doing?
Captain Carpenter might be a wizard.
Come on, fella,
killing
you can
off
do this,
rabbit
alright?
crabs
Getting a
and
little bit
turtles,
cavalier.
but he can't handle a gun to save his life.
You're just allowing
guess they'll
me to
start
catch
talking you out
up
of
so that
this.
there can be
No.
more hashtag drama,
It's,
okay?
Oh, of course.
Time for me
Celtic
to go
Trinculo
to
has said, speaking of
the
stretching,
warehouse.
it's a bit of a stretch for me to write a segue when InstaSim literally triggered the bot when I was typing this. XD, Gale of Darkness.
Oh, I'm about to get a lot of zombies spawning here. Whoa! That guy went flying. I just headshot the zombie and he went across the room for no reason. Okay. Where's that dude? There's the dudes. Do they turn into zombies or is my door open now? My door's open. Let's go.
Don't want to be in this corner, I want to be at the other end. Ready for whatever comes.
Right, I always take out those two guys first, because it's a lot harder to take them out than it is to take this room out. Still got one alive.
Yep, I still have one alive.
Right, in the chat, I want you to think about this, right? This is a game that makes fun of other games. Who do we think this character is, huh? Who is this making fun of? Come on now, chat, put your brains together. You can work it out. There are clues here, okay? Take a look at the appearance. Listen to the music. There are a couple of other clues. This is Captain Carpenter. Think about that for a second. Let's see if chat plays with me. Come on, chat. What do we think?
Who do you think it could be?
They're all stumped. No one's guessed yet. John Carpenter Halloween?
Well, that's a good one.
No, it's not John Carpenter Halloween. Oh, from Metal Gear. Oh, Escape Room might be onto something here. I think he may have watched one of my streams before. He's got an eye patch. Yes. Some people think it's Mario because, look, he jumps to the block and he gets in a pipe. But no, actually, it's Big Boss. It's Big Boss. He's got an eye patch. That is actually a pipe to Mother Base. He's going to return to Mother Base now. So, there you go.
Tell Karen I said hello.
I forgot Escape Route's in the chat and has seen this before.
Of course, he's seen it before because he has played this wonderful game, but he hasn't done a speedrun of it yet.
No, Escape Route British should really do that, but I mean, Escape Route British, I don't know if... some people are speedrunners and some people are not, and that's perfectly okay. I'm not sure if Escape Route is a speedrunner. He has done speedruns in the past, but I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do with his time, and that's fair enough. But I wouldn't say no to him getting on the boards.
Especially for this magnificent game.
Exactly. It truly is magnificent.
Where Matt Hazard sometimes gets his legs caught on the door. Or on boxes.
Yeah, he ragdolls most majestically. Yeah, he's all about playing new games, which I totally get. I totally get.
Yeah.
This place is a war zone.
Yes, he has submitted a board time for Ghost Sweeper Mikami for the Super Famicom, because it's a Japanese game, right? You are being peer pressured to speedrun. It won't work. In fact, I know that peer pressure is like one of the things that will immediately make Escape Route go, nah, I'm out. So, it's got to be gentle persuasion over years.
Come on, zombie, pop on up.
I'm almost out of ammo. I might have to pick up a gulp squirt gun. Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna have to.
Where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are.
He just tried to melee me. Whoa! And that guy did melee me, and now I'm dead.
Oh no.
He was just wasting time. He knew he had the read of the situation. Right, we're gonna ice power this room. Boom. There we go. What? Oh, this cutscene starts with a black screen, and I got scared for a second.
Oh.
It's the secret soldiers of the Wafer Thin.
Not the Wafer Thin.
Oh, and of course you've got Captain Carpenter. I can see him right there.
Indeed, indeed.
If it makes you happy,
You know, I'm pretty sure Solid Snake, aka Big Boss, sorry, Naked Snake, aka Big Boss, in Metal Gear Solid 3, I think he eats some mushrooms at one point, so that's what that's referenced to.
Are you kidding?
Good old Nude
This
Snake.
place is dangerous. I guess you've never
Celtic Drinkulo has ended up saying, I want to start speedrunning Spider-Man 2002 PS2 EMU game at some point.
Good idea.
I just Kipper picking up
Nice
the
place to
control.
start.
That's why these
It's a very good place to start indeed.
They're seizing
I
everything.
mean, it's no Eat Led the Return of Matt Hazard.
No, but
should get
sometimes
out
you've
of
got to build up to these bigger things, you know.
Lead straight home.
These guys like to
Stay
turn
until this blows over.
to avoid your
The
shots, and
missus
it's
always
really,
said she had
it
bad
eats a lot of
feeling
time.
about me working here. Too many barrels.
And I'm out of ammo
Tell
as well,
Karen
which
I
is
said
not
hello.
good.
I will. Leatherman.
This be my moment. Could I
Yeah,
catch up
I'm
here?
scrabbling in this room. Definitely scrabbling. Oh, thank goodness. Right, okay. Come on.
Come on, explode.
They can actually die sideways, which is helpful.
That's what you get for attacking me.
There we go.
Right, I want to
It
try
really
and
is.
save some of this ammo if I can. is not going to happen. Right. Turn around. Right, there we go.
This is certainly underwhelming.
Wafer thin is such a good pun. It is. Oh, are they wafer thin or wafer thin? Which one is it? Either way, it's a good pun. And you'll notice there that the enemy spawn, the checkpoint spawn rather, and the next enemies to arrive. I didn't actually have to have killed everyone. Oh my god, look at that guy over there. It looks like those checkpoints are on the wafer thin and not the Soken guys. Because I had one Soken guy still alive. Two, actually.
It's trying to figure out which enemy spawns, like spawn groups, end up connecting to which thing.
The secret soldiers of the Wafferthin. Huh. They must be really reaching to dig up those 2D World War II rejects.
Don't be so sure. They might look silly in a true 3D environment, but they're still dangerous.
So if you're wondering, we're actually running this on the series consoles because this is available on backwards compatibility. Now, if you've got the Series X, you can of course use the disc copy, which is what I'm doing. Or if you're using a Series S, you'll have to end up having the Marketplace download version of it, because it doesn't have a disc tray.
Well, there was a pistol. There it is. Like, there's a laser pistol on the ground here somewhere. Oi! Don't run away from me. Right, is that everyone? Or is there another one alive?
Oh.
I think that's everyone. Right.
Bad ammo, wouldn't it?
So I'm moving on now to the boss of this level. His name is Altos Stratus. And you're about to see him. He's the best boss in this game.
He really is.
He is...
Best joke in the game as well, actually.
Yeah. As you'll see quite shortly, this is a riff on Final Fantasy. Sort of like generically Final Fantasy as a whole, but also, I mean, to a certain extent, Cloud as well from Final Fantasy VII.
Lots of JRPG sort of antagonists of this era.
Yeah, Escape Route British, of course, is one of those weirdos with the Marketplace copy, the standard EU NA copy, and a JP copy as well. And that's where you get one of your redemptions from, isn't it?
It is indeed, and it's one of the wonderful ones. It's that has a time, but in Japanese, so it ends up having that slightly weeaboo flair for it. It's wonderful.
Hazard time.
It's wonderful that they actually did release this with a Japanese cast as well. Like they actually went to the effort of remaking all of the audio files for this game.
I want to go through the Japanese version just to see if there are any more funny clips that we can make from it, like that, basically, from the Japanese.
Wouldn't it be funnier if some cutscenes were longer, but in return the Alto Stratus one was faster because the text is in Japanese?
Oh gosh, yeah! Don't make us have to switch to running an Xbox 360 Japanese version to compete. This is nice. This is easy. This works. I don't have to change consoles.
That's very true. We don't have to mess around with that with language settings or anything.
Sorry.
Right.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, Escape Route is saying, unfortunately, from what I saw, the cutscenes are the exact same. They're just a sound file switch. So they're the exact same.
I was just kind of hoping that the Alto Stratus fight, because he's got text at the start, that it scrolls faster because it's the Japanese version.
That's right, just keep pulling the trigger.
Like they purposefully went in and adjusted it so that it's ever so slightly faster. Just that one scene.
Yeah.
But the overall amount of time it takes is the exact same. Right, I'm on Stratus as well now. Time for my Stratus faction.
I'm having a nightmare with Stratus already. Okay, phase 1 Stratus. But all of my Uzis are gone.
You're on Rebirth now. The year of the dove, which you know is 1987. I am called Eltostratus.
I would have thought by number 50 or whatever, they would have given you speech instead of text. Oh, right.
What I like is the fact that they ended up actually making him do his silly JRPG, I'm going to stand here and just wobble.
What do you mean, target?
For ages.
Oh, he took me out.
No!
He did his special meatballs. And he fired
For God's sake, get to the friggin' point.
You got meatballed.
Okay, well, that was a little more to the point
So
than I would have liked.
the thing about this fight is this it's
Listen,
actually a
anime
two-phase
friend,
fight.
you know
It's
this is
actually a
wrong, so
two-phase
what say
fight,
you
which
just don't
makes
do
it
it?
the most unique fight in the game. It has health values. It has a HP bar for your opponent, who can restore their health by going invincible and getting their regen balls out.
How much time do players waste in their
And their
lifetimes
two
clicking past
phases
stupid
end up being
ellipses?
almost the exact same, but on the second phase they're all sort of EX versions, so they're all stronger attacks. It's a really cool fight
screw this.
compared to the rest of the game. Well, I've never had that before.
Time to die.
I'm out of ammo. I don't know what to do at this point.
Down for regen.
Okay, I got him. Oh, that was close. Closer than I like or need in my life.
An ammo counter to show when the gun was empty.
I had no ammo. I had to run to the next AK to get another AK. I don't know what went so wrong there.
Sometimes you can just get unlucky with his regen cycles. Like he'll end up going invincible unexpectedly. Like he's supposed to go invincible after like I think he's under 50% health. Then he'll select Cure.
Oh, lovely message from Pixel Portable. You two have been incredibly enjoyable and informative runners. You've made what is an unplayable game for me enjoyable to watch. Well, I mean, apart from the slight neg there on one of the greatest games of all time, you led the return of Matt Hazard. I will gratefully receive that compliment. Thank you very much, Ben.
Cheers, Ben. Absolute legend. If you haven't checked out Ben's fantastic stuff over at Pixel Portable, I really would recommend it. There's so many cool images that they've been making.
Absolutely. And also another low-res panelist, so there you go.
Absolute legend of low-res as well.
Matt Hazard was the one who stormed the warehouse. Really?
Yes.
Matt Hazard is the one who stormed the warehouse. Really?
But most of the shipments did leave the warehouse as planned. Unfortunately,
So there we go. Right. I'm at the last level as well. You're also at the last level, yeah?
Yeah, I'm midway through the cutscene to the last level. Look, Mr. Matt, it's a very nice joke that you have here, and I'm not going to tread on your feet here. But we have people in the background who'll be like, I need to press the timer in time. This better not be the last level.
No, we've still got an hour to go.
Matt, you realize they're going to use the stuff they
This
stole
like
against
legit,
you,
like
right?
they say they talk about this as the last level, but the next two levels are the largest levels in the game. Like they go on for a while. The longest cutscenes. Like it's crazy how long the next section takes. So this is hour 3 now. This is where it continues.
But I'm gonna make
on.
it through this.
I'm on a dock of ships now, which is a very clever pun of Apocalypse Now.
This had better be good news. The next time somebody gives me bad news, I'm
I
going
grab
to
this
use their
shield
nuts
and then
as
I just take out
pinballs in my
everybody
arcade.
with headshots because you can do that while they're
well,
they're
we
shooting
did
you and they
confirm
can't kill
that
you.
Matt Hazard was the one who stormed the warehouse.
Really? You think? And I suppose he got away?
Yes, sir, he did.
And then with the
But
last of
most
my
the
shield, I'm going to
shipments
run
did
over
leave
here.
The warehouse as planned. Unfortunately, Hazard
Get
got
nice
to
and
Alto's
safe.
Stratus before he could be deployed.
Anything else you need to tell me, Downey?
I like
There we go.
I like to do this
Hazard
level
again?
from
Oh,
here,
no,
basically.
Sir. The programmers
The
say
first
he's
half.
being uploaded to the final level
That's
of the
fair.
game right
This
now.
opening section is a
that's
bit of a
more
pain because
like
they Eat-Led likes to drop you
need to
into
throw
levels
everything
and
we've
just go,
got into the
here you
docks now.
go, load of
Tell the
enemies,
programmers
like
to buy
have
me some
fun.
time.
It's like, oh, are we not being gently pushed into this? No.
Third time's the charm.
What are the advantages of running this on a series console, Garlips, like over a PS3?
Well, first of all, the PS3 version is incredibly unstable. I played it casually. The first time I played the game casually, all the way through, before I decided to start running it, I was running it on the PS3 so that I could get the platinum, and it crashed a dozen times, probably, over the entirety of my playthrough. Not only that, but on the Xbox Series S and X, there are improved load times that make it a lot smoother and faster.
Slightly improved visual fidelity as well,
exactly,
isn't it?
Yes, which means you can nail those pixel-perfect headshots.
Because you tried running this on the PlayStation 3.
I did.
But if you try to do any of the run strats, so if you try to run through certain rooms, the game just crashes because it doesn't know how to deload the enemies. It doesn't know how to deal with the amount of resources. Like it doesn't deal with it very well.
Yeah, the problem is, I completed my casual playthrough and I was just so excited to get into the world of Eat-led The Return of Matt Hazard speedrunning. I thought, let's just try it on the PS3 and see what happens. And that was a bad call.
It really was. I remember watching those attempts and it was like, no, this is not going to work, mate. Like, stop it.
Right, we want to trigger these enemies. Here they come.
Didn't move out of the way
pass
fast
over
enough.
there and then blow it up, and I died. That's okay though. We checkpointed just before they came out.
I win some, you lose some.
There we go. That wasn't so much a twofer as a fourfer.
Nice.
And then switch this to this one. Here we go.
I think that should be out of the open, my condition. I ain't gonna kill you slow.
Quickly.
Right, I could have sworn one of those guys had a magnum, but I guess they don't.
That was close.
Right, this next room is quite hard on well, it is quite hard on maximum unless you know what you're doing. I do have a strategy for it. But on minimum, we can just pretty much just run through the whole thing. Very nice.
Don't be one hit left on him. Beautiful. Checkpoint.
There you are. Mr. Grenade.
Now this stage actually does feature the next skip that we've got, the next trick that we've got.
Hang on, someone's still alive. Oh, there you are. Right, coming up next is a big skip that involves running through a boat door while it opens. I'm hopefully going to get it first time, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because if you miss it, you've missed it. There isn't a second chance of it unless you die and retry it from that checkpoint. So, good luck.
Right, I'm going to go for it. I think I've missed it. Yep, I missed it. I'm going to restart from checkpoint. No, wait, restarting restarts the whole level. I need to get...
Restarts the whole level. You need to die.
Yep. I thought about that for a second, and then I was like, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, don't throw it away, mate.
You know what? I might just try and do it anyway.
Yeah?
Not restart. Sorry. Yeah, I should have clarified. I might just try and kill the waves of enemies.
That's fair, that's
probably
fair.
quicker than trying to do the skip again. I am in the lead, so I can afford a little bit of time. Yeah, it's just quicker to deal with them. So I did. I don't get cool points, but you know.
That's right. Just keep
That's a potential time save for you there, Mr. Matt, if you can pull off boat skip.
And get it. Because it skips over basically 2 and a bit waves of enemies, which is very handy. Right, that's the way open. Right.
Yeah, I managed to do boat skip first time in practice escape route on Friday, but yeah, today it just wasn't on my side.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the run through. Can we get it? Can we get it? Dodge the shotgunner.
Oh, if you're watching my side of the screen, me and Mr. Matt's 2 favourite guards in the game are about to run past. We don't know where they're going, we don't know what they're doing, but say hi to them as they go. Here they come. Off you go, fellas, bye.
Legend.
Where are they going? What are they doing? Only they know.
They're in a massive hurry.
Can make up a bit of time here by running through very quickly.
Good luck on the boat maze.
Cool. I just turned the wrong way, so it's already off to a great start. Right, I do actually kill the guys up here because you can run through here, but again, because I'm in first, I'm just going to take the extra second to kill them because I don't like my chances of running through.
Right, can we get a boat skip? Here we go. No! Didn't get it.
No! Boat skip has eluded both of us today. It's just not fair.
Yeah. We're not going to have a boat skip day today. If I die, however, then I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, there are some great gags in that whole boat area as well, as Escape Route says, like posters on the wall and stuff.
There's a lot. They did put in a lot of like little nut touches and stuff into it. Like it's easy to end up throwing this off as a very cheap title, but there was some love and attention put into this game.
So. Yeah, I think that comes across, especially the more time you spend with it, like Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. Be opening that.
I always turn the wrong way.
It's so difficult not to, though.
Right, here we go. I've started saving a Magnum for this fight, and it does speed things up, in my opinion, greatly. How do I trigger the enemies again? There we go. I can hear them.
I guess he couldn't keep his head above water.
That's using your head.
I still got it.
Right, I'm coming up to the old favourites as well in a second. What's the right way? Right, here we go. Oh, bye fellas, bye fellas. I remember when I was experimenting with this game for the speedrun, I was just like I reckon you can just run through most of this game, and then it was just like, oh yeah, you actually totally can. Like,
yeah, you did a lot of great work on working out which fights are mandos or mandatory and which ones are non-mandos.
And then getting the door skip on the last level, like during a marathon.
Oh yeah, the last time we raced this, Mr. Matt was only playing around theoretically with the door skip, and he managed to pull it off mid-run for the first time. What a G. And we now use that door skip every time now.
Yep, because it skips out one of the most annoying rooms in the game.
Very time-consuming fight, yeah.
You can lose so much time to it.
The best strat in that room is to go up a side alley and just kind of wait there with a magnum, getting refills and slowly picking people off.
Which isn't really the most efficient for a speedrun, is it?
Oh god, no, it's not efficient.
But we will be showing that off in just a few moments once we actually get there. But we've still got the end of this game to complete now. Because we are in the game within a game. But the game within the game is about to finish. I saw a hint of green there. I know that's where you're hiding. There you are.
This, of course, is a riff on where these enemies come from. Wolfenstein 3D. Well, not these enemies specifically, but they're a parody thereof of the German soldiers.
It's nice that they just actually end up having that in there, but it's like, oh, it's just one little section in the whole game. It's just there.
No attention is drawn to it. No one quips about it, and then it's gone. It's peculiar, isn't it?
Like, they put time and effort into doing that, and then they just didn't bring it up at all. Like, oh, why have you gone back in time to, like, Wolfstatten or something like that? There we go.
Right, here come the cowboys. Good old boys. Come on, fella.
Oh,
there's still someone down here.
Shotgun in the side.
Right, okay, that went fairly well. The next room, I'm just going to run. Hang on, I'm going to switch for this one. Yoinky yoinky. Right. In here, I don't bother shooting anybody. I just run. And then I've got my own personal strategy for this room. I don't know if Mr. Matt's is similar. We'll see, won't we?
I
run up this side of the room to get to a safe place. And then from there, I conduct my headshot gallery. I kill some on the way.
Oh. That thing's coming now.
And then I hang out over here where I can conduct some headshots. Well, I could if I could aim.
If only I had an aim. It's alive. Yeah.
These Western cowboys remind me I need to sub Sunset Riders for Season 6 of the Wheel.
Ooh. Are they people who ride on the sunset?
It's a game with cowboys in it. So it reminded me. It's a great game, an arcade game, first and foremost, but there was also a Genesis port, Mega Drive port.
Thank you.
Now, you don't actually have to kill everyone in here, but what I try to do is I try to take out most of them, because then it gives me a fairly safe run upstairs. Oh, hello. That door's shut, so you do have to kill certain people. Interesting. It's a semi-Mando fight.
Oh.
There it goes. I had to kill that guy, apparently.
But my laptop was just telling me my battery is low, so I'm about to lose visibility of chat soon.
I will re-chat to you, like feeding you grapes.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We have Decky in the chat, by the way. Welcome.
Oh, Decky's here.
Yeah. He wishes us good luck. Thank you, Decky.
Thank you, Decky. And don't forget, if you clone Decky, you'll end up having a double Decky.
Right. We're going to try and take some of these out with the snipey snipe. Sniper, no sniping. Whoa! I tried to pull that off and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the exploding can right as two people ran right past it. They were
Lovely.
Ragdoll style. Right, I'm gonna swap this for something else. I don't really use this gun much, but that'll do. Right, in here, some guys spawned by the canister, so I always like to blow them up.
Can you stop, mate? Thank you.
Then I can fight some more.
Sometimes the guards do get, like, delusions of grandeur, and they think that they are the main star in an action film. They start ducking and diving, and you're like, excuse me? You're grunt number 15, you're supposed to die. You're supposed to crumple like crepe paper.
You have been hired specifically to die in this video game.
Yeah.
Oh, have I not got any greater purpose? No. You're generic dock worker, guard,
I've got
with an
no
Uzi.
ammo. This is interesting.
Didn't I already kill you? Twice. Yeah, baby.
Yes. I'm going to be feeding you little Twitch chat nuggets into your little birdie mouth.
Hooray.
This is Sting number 1.
You're on Sting Sniper Scope, are you now?
Look at these packs. Look at this armor. Look at this mother humping gun.
It's a mother humping gun. Wow.
I think we should try
I think we should drag it out. It's kind of my thing.
It really is his kind of thing, isn't it?
It most certainly is.
There are 8 million corpses in this level, and you're one of them.
Hey, give me a break.
Usually I'd take a little bit of a riskier strategy across this bridge, but I thought, nah.
Maybe now would be the time to switch weapons.
Alright, there we go. The laptop is now run out of battery.
Oh,
It's alright, if I can grab it. I know that
there's a break
few
coming
more-
up, yeah, where you might be able to grab it. Right, the shield is about to spawn in, which I'm going to use against some dudes. Come on, shield, where's the shield? Come on, QA, where is the shield? There it is. Whoa! Meleeing that guy into the truck made all of the cans explode.
Oh, nice.
Which is fine, because I've got shield. I find with these Space Marine types, they take so much ammo that if you've got a shield, you just want to be meleeing them as much as possible.
They soak up ammo. Right, I'm on the Sting introduction
Didn't I
again.
already kill you? Twice. Yeah, baby. But that was the old Sting.
So this is
the
Sting
new
3,
approach
and you can
Sting.
tell it's Sting
I
3
thought the
because he's got a
last
1 on his
Sting
chest,
was
you
the
see.
new and improved Sting.
Yes, very clever numbering system.
Well, yeah. But now I am
I
newer.
think it's just... No,
and
I've got someone on my
improved.
left because I'm getting shot from
And
the
just
left.
look at me. Look at this
are
abs.
you?
Look at
I
this
see
packs. Look at this armor. Look at this mother humping gun. Hey man, can I just shoot you now, or are you gonna be dragging this out? I think we should drag it
Right.
out. It's kind of my
I'm going to
thing.
switch these for a grenade launcher that's over here.
Just what I've always wanted.
Subject located.
We now have a section where Sting is going to be sniper scoping us again, because it's his favourite thing to do.
It really is. He loves to do it. He's like, I love sniping and sniping-based accessories.
Yeah, we're never stuck on what to get him for Christmas. It's always the same thing.
It always is. Sniping lube.
This is getting ridiculous.
It's like, yeah, thank you so much for my sniper lube. Alright, there we go.
Okay, boom, and there should be one more somewhere. Where is it?
something that I think you'll find
So, ready to give up?
Give up? No way! You might have got...
No, I got this. I might have gotten past your min, but now it's just you and me, and I'm about to experience the sting of death or...
Sting of death or something. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, now that the formalities are out of the way, I think it's high time for game over.
Okie dokie, right. I'm on the final boss, as it were.
Nice.
That pretense up. Don't worry, you don't have to be on the timer yet.
Yeah, we've still got, what, about 40 minutes left of this run?
Yep. Right, so that's the first one done. What I'm going to do before I kill the rest of these guards is I'm going to unlock the rest of the doors. Because this saves a bunch of time later.
I just hacked in something that I think you'll find useful.
Here we go. Now I'm onto the Sting run.
Nice, nice, nice.
Need to actually get to it. There we go. Alright. Sting run time.
Right, here comes the second laser.
I was about to say you're on the second door, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be. Is there another guy still alive? Oh my god, there was another one still alive. Right. Now should be the second laser. Here it comes. Don't worry, even though it's coming through the thing directly onto Matthew Hazard's head, it's not actually coming through to kill you, it's just glitchy. Glitchy.
Promise not to hurt you.
Is that everyone?
So, ready to give
Yep,
up?
here comes the laser.
No way! You might have got...
No, I got this. I
Boom.
might have gotten past your min, but now it's just you and me, and I'm about
Now
to
this
experience
is
the
supposed
sting
to be the end of the
death or
game.
Something.
Supposed to be.
My goodness.
Is that about it?
Congratulations.
Let's see the end credits.
Pretty much.
Great. Well, now that the formalities are out of the way,
I bet you
it's
there were
high
so
time
many
for
fine
game
people who
over.
worked on this game.
Very many monkeys were involved. You're about to
Very
see.
many monkeys. Oh my goodness. There we go. First laser is done.
Now, if I needed to urinate, this is where I would go and urinate, but thankfully I don't need to. However, I have before on our last race. This is where I nipped off for a quick piss. So
Yes.
you've got about a minute and a half to do whatever you like.
I like the civility of how you said, if I wanted to urinate, then this is at the point I'd go urinating. And then you just change around and be like... and then you immediately went to, yeah, this is where I take a piss for half an hour or whatever.
He's very dignified, our Garlips, isn't he? Very dignified.
These are the people who
Very
really made the
dignified.
game. Monkey in charge of getting me coffee. Design monkeys. Code monkeys. Pixel monkeys.
Silly monkeys.
Actual monkeys. No, we've got one more level to go, folks. It was supposed to be the last level, but it's not. Now it is.
Oh no, you've exited the game within a game and now you're actually in somewhere else?
We're in a digital approximation of Marathon Megasoft.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab the charger now.
Good idea. Mike, like we said, he's got a minute and a half to do whatever he likes.
Right, it's almost a minute and a half.
Yeah, it's around there.
There we go.
Finish him!
Confused because I always think that bit's going to be the one that actually has, you know, a QTE effect.
You think
That
Wellesley
finish
will
him
abide by
bit.
the rules on that?
Yeah, because you have to press
major
X on the
legal trouble
previous
if he
stick
didn't.
fights. You expect to have to do it again.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
you
say
don't.
you and I go someplace nice
It's a
and
very
celebrate.
weird.
know
I
there's
think
a
they
nice
intended
Japanese
to, but then they
steakhouse.
forgot to put it in.
It's a little shot
Yeah.
up, but
Matt,
Sounds about
any
right.
woman would be thrilled to be with you. But trust me, it would never work.
Alright, there we
between
go.
us. But, come to think of it, there's one thing I would
Ah.
like to do.
So yeah,
right
this is
now.
actually like
Really?
one of the reasons
What's
why
that?
this is such a great
Roll the end credits.
speedrunning game is because you get so many points to end up interacting with chat or doing other bits and pieces whilst these cutscenes play. So
Yep.
it is glorious for that regard. Oh yeah. And it's not exactly the hardest speedrun to like learn to pick up. So if you've been watching and you've been thinking, I can do better than these two, then give it a shot.
Yeah, the answer is yes, you probably could. And we would love to see it.
Right, there we go. I'm back on the laptop now.
huh?
All of you AI idiots, get into position.
Oh, the atoll room.
That Russian guy ran all the way, and then I just took him out like that. He ran all the way around, bless him.
What a good lad.
Right, I need this guy to stay still for a
This
second.
is not good.
So we should have roughly about 30 minutes left overall of this run.
Wish I'd got that guy.
We've only got one more major skip coming up.
Yeah, it was the skip that we were talking about earlier that Mr. Matt perfected during a race. Like the absolute legend that he is.
It turned out alright, didn't it?
It certainly did. Right, I've got to wait for this drone to pass. There it goes. And I'm going to grab
I always
this
forget you have to go up the
into
stairs first.
cover. Wait for the drone to pass again, then run. I even just wait here for a bit so that I don't get caught by the last drone. There we go. That was
So they
fairly
give you
clean
an
for that room.
Oh, lovely. They give you an infinite grenade launcher for this section. So they to say infinite, they respawn it over and over and over again pretty quickly. You're able to keep getting it.
Wow, that guy just walked right into my face.
I just hacked into
Atoll got me. Oh, we still haven't figured out where. Like, she QA ends up telling you that she's hacking something in. We never actually find it.
Yeah, I think that's just, yeah, they forgot to do something. Some kind of spawn in that they just forgot to actually add to the map.
Unless it's the grenade launcher.
I guess so, but it's already there.
Yeah.
Anyway, for this room, you can see all of the craziness that's going on, but actually, if you just grab that... Ooh, if you just grab that shield, you can run past all of it.
The shield one, yeah. I love that one.
I'm also going to grab a refill for my grenade launcher here.
This is getting ridiculous.
Just to kill that guy, because that guy gives me so much trouble. Gonna get another refill here in a second. Come on. Now, usually I'd be a bit more aggressive and I'd be up in this guy's face. but seeing as I have got a little bit of lead to play with, that's a very risky strat for me. It usually doesn't pay off. Oh my god, this guy is chewing through all of my ammo.
Really?
He is a soldier, so that's to be expected. I'm going to take his laser pistol once I get there. There we go. Give me the laser pistol. He's going to turn into a zombie, which I need to watch out for. There it goes. That one's also going to become a zombie. I can kill this guy in the meantime.
I'm on the shield run.
Oh, nice. You are not far behind me, sir, at all.
Yeah, even though I've had so many deaths. So many more deaths.
Yeah, I've taken my time on certain rooms, and that has helped you out, I think, a little bit in catching up. But I wouldn't regret it, because it's made me feel kind of like a little bit more less pressured. This is one of those guys who thinks he's in an action film. Won't sit still, will you, fella? Not once. Not.
Just couldn't let it lie.
He just couldn't let it lie.
Couldn't let it lie.
Right, okay. Boo. I want you in my room. Spend the night together from now until forever. You can't leave. You can't leave the room.
So, chat, what is your favourite Venga Boys track? Obviously, Venga Boys are not in cooperation or sponsored or have any affiliation with InstaSpeedathon. Alright, I'm going to try it. Ah, I thought if I'd end up taking a little bit more of a curvy route, I could end up making it to the end of the room.
That almost went sideways.
I went down a bit. Oh, I need to stop taking so many risks.
That got a little bit closer than I wanted.
Dying.
There's a zombie over there, yeah. What? I missed the head. What? Okay, so I shot a zombie twice with a magnet, didn't go down. I guess I just wasn't right at the head.
Oh.
Also, that got a bit ropey as well. You know what? I brought a grenade launcher. Eat it. Where are the rest of the zombos? That's the question. Oh, there you are, sir.
Sir?
But we do have a sponsorship from Brownies. I don't think InstaSim's got one yet, but he was certainly caught him off yesterday.
Oh, he really was. He was shilling for it hard. He was like, oh, I love
you know what?
I've
got a rumbly and a tumbly, Mr. Matt. I think I might head down to Morrison's in the next 25 minutes before the shut and get myself one of them brownies.
Oh, has it got Frosties on the top, or has it got Kellogg's cornflakes or Special K on top?
Something like that. Something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Morrison's branding cereal or something. I don't know. I know it's called cornflakes on the front, on the top of mine, but I don't know what brand of cornflakes they were.
I don't know if they were affiliated with Kellogg's cornflakes or not.
They very well could be, you know, their own brand stuff. So it could have been Special G or something like that, or Special B.
That's the way that Aldi does things, not the way that Morrison's does things. Morrison's just has their like Morrison's branded whatever they have. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. But yeah, just for obviously legal reasons, we're not sponsored by Morrison's. Obviously.
What about the Venga Boys? You haven't actually denied that one.
The Venga Boys?
Yeah, the Venga Boys. Have you? You haven't denied that yet.
I never actually heard that one, but again, we're not sponsored by them either.
Okay.
The Venga Boys were a Eurodance, Eurobeat act from the late 90s. They did such hits as "Whoa, we're going to Ibiza" and "Boom, boom, 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 I want you in my room."
We Like to Party, as well as, of course, another classic by them, and Paradise, which is Escape Root's favourite song there, and as
Venga
well
Bus
as
is jumping as well, which
the Venga Bus is
you would
jumping.
not expect a vehicle to do that, and it's a bit scary, but they're also quite excited about it.
They really were excited and delighted about having that. Damn Magnum Man!
Damn the Magnum Man!
Damn the Magnum Man!
I'm watching a cutscene, by the way, that explains that now there are QA testers in the game, and they have actual health bars that regenerate. So if you can't kill them all at once, you might their health will come back. But now I'm going to try Mr. Matt's skip, which involves going down to this door with the shield on. And bada bing, bada boom. Come on, let me through. There it is. I was trying on the wrong side, so I can take advantage of the fact that I'm shielded right now.
Yeah, that makes the office run a lot easier. We're actually running through the offices of Marathon Megasoft now.
Yeah, anyone who had trouble here casually, enjoy the what's the opposite of Schadenfreude? Freudenschade? Enjoy me just running through it like it's nothing.
By the way,
Schadenfreude means making fun at other people's expense. So what is the opposite of that?
I guess it would be hating someone's victory. I don't know.
I
know it's got an opposite word in German, but I can't remember what it is.
Let's Google it.
No need to be a hater. Yeah, H and a hate. That's wow. We're writing hater today. Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, the opposite of Schadenfreude is Freudenfreude.
Ah, there we go. I knew it had a word.
There we go. Oh, by the way, if I butchered that up, I don't speak German.
I think it was very admirable. Go at it.
So, if it's not actually pronounced Freudenfreude, then I apologise, but I don't speak German.
It's okay, you made an attempt, and that's all we can ask for. You tried.
Sir, we've thrown
so this room can be fun.
There
are lots of enemies up there, up top, and I'm going to kind of just be hoping that they don't get me.
Logged into the game. It's time they stepped up and put their
And
own
wash them
avatars
down
on
with
the
a
line.
refreshing can of Professor Peppy.
Oh, you can't get past that door. Interesting.
Every program, artist, tester, hell, even the marketing and sales guys.
Do this.
Right, okay, I'm going to deal with these people then.
I don't actually
you haven't
play
to deal with
the
the
games.
stairs dudes.
I mean, I'm a producer.
They demanded, hey, look, we're here and we're going to give you some hassle. Oh my goodness. This is going very wrong, but I'm still alive, so you know what? Let's try our best.
If you want to get your donations in, I would recommend doing it soon because we've got only about 20 or so minutes left of this run. So if you are interested in donating during the Eat Led run, then now is probably the time to end up getting it done. Speaking of which, Sim, have you got anything else you'd like to read out right now?
God, I was starting to think you were history.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
We have spent a
I'm
lot of the
glad I
run
found
talking.
I wanted to warn you about
when you could have been saying things.
them.
No, it's all good.
I tend to just run through here. Into the elevator.
Yeah, that room is easy enough to run through.
I forgot how to pick up stuff.
Right, so this is the room before
like
the boss.
A crown of light space
I tend to use up my.
Doesn't seem to be
I don't
much
need
in
to use
the
my ice
end
power
of the
actually because there's
He's definitely not intelligent.
there's a red thing in here
He's not
that's actually
artificial
quite good.
He's an avatar.
Where is it? Where's the red thing? It's over there.
On the left-hand side of the room, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, guys, now I can't aim.
Right,
Down is
I'm
up,
coming up
and
to
is
the
down.
door skip and the office run in just a moment.
Least of your worries. But there are clans of programmers, artists, and testers who will definitely give you a run for your money. And they're players. They can do almost anything.
Whoa! Hello.
Understood. Now,
Someone's
if
been
you'll
charging
excuse
their
me,
shots.
I have some employees to fire.
And an opportunity opens for me.
Lock down the office. Don't let it through.
Wow, rude. Rude, very rude.
No, it's not letting me through. There we go.
Hey, nice matte painting.
Right, I think it's just one person left. So I'm gonna try and grab all of the ammo before I go into the fight to make the fight a bit easier. No, there's more than one. Right, okay. No good.
Just what I've always wanted.
No, I didn't want that. I want... No! I want... No! I want the Uzi! Give me the Uzi! Thank you. Goodness me, is that so difficult? Right. Now I've set myself up for the final boss a bit better.
Nice. Oh, it's been so long since I've done the office run.
Uzi 9mm. Right, we're on to the final boss now.
Nice. Can anyone in chat guess how many waves you've got to do on this bit?
Nice kick.
I hear it's a magic number.
Oh, I hear it is a magic number as well. Yes, it is.
Welcome in, Chotu. Good lord, they're gaming. We certainly are.
Come on, Matt.
It's not very nice of them. Oh! That was a very sudden, like, spawn and shoot.
Yeah, I just saw that happen on... I think because you were already low health from the person who was shooting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't expect them to come out of the gate blasting. Anyway, so I started blasting.
What you're doing isn't working. Your little friend with the glasses was my first. And, as it turns out, I'm willing to stop it too. This rifle is...
Oh, he's talking about his gun again.
Oh, is he he's still on about that, is he?
He still is.
He's still... Oh.
He's actually got 0 on it. Yeah, because he's Sting's sniper scope 0. He's like got the armor and everything.
But I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he stole the asset from him. Today has been really aggressive for the stairs dudes. Like, the stair dudes have been very aggressive.
Yeah, I had to deal with them because usually I can just kind of run past them and ignore them. But today, no, they wanted to be front and center.
Yeah, they really did for me as well. I don't get what is going on today.
Right, here we go. So, there are 3 sets of 2 Dexter's Darlings here, and also 3 sets of 2 zombies as well. Right, they're both together, which is really annoying. I hate when they do that. Wallop! Now, we know that we want to be over, well, I guess it's the west part of this map, assuming that, you know, we come in facing north. We need to be on the west side when it finishes, because it makes it a lot easier to get across the map quicker.
I'm gonna have to deal with them as well. I can't believe this.
You know, we're at an event, they want to show off, you know how it is.
Oh, isn't it wonderful when they do?
It certainly is. It's not a problem we have to deal with. Nope.
What you're doing isn't working.
Right, so now I kind of want to stick to this section of the map. Or not. She went and spawned over there. Great. Okay, right, well, I'm going over there then. I'm trying to leave some of these on the floor so that I can pick them up during the next waves of enemies, but I just picked up a bunch there, so it's not going to work, is it? Right, so now it should just be zombies. Oh no! I've still got another Dexter's Darling spawn. Fantastic. I miscounted my spawns.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
Oh.
Handling my business.
Almost made it across the pool, and then there was a dude with a charge shot. Well, congratulations on your win today, sir.
Right, so it should just be one zombie now, and I'm going to shoot the zombie when I'm right next to the gate that we need to end the phase. Boom.
What you're doing isn't working.
I'm gonna beat the subroutines out of it.
Right, that's phase 1 done.
Nice.
Lots of gun talk, yes. You knows it, Chotu. He knows it.
Trying to take up the dudes on the stairs again, because otherwise they're not gonna. It's so weird because they usually just don't do anything. Like you never have to deal with the guys on the stairs. Like they just never do it. They probably base their aggressiveness on what your console's clock date is.
Yep, and they saw that today was a marathon.
It's crazy how far ahead they actually ended up planning.
Right, I'm gonna grab this.
Right, there we go.
Did I say I still have ice power? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like, I triggered that ages ago.
Right. Last room for me.
Okie dokie.
I am such a stud.
Heaven Punisher gun effect.
I think that's the last person. Yep, I'm not quite as close to the gate as I could have been. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a shot. Or not. Alright, never mind then. Oh, look at him there, trying to get it. Wallace, you cheater.
Oh, there you are. Right, I'm on the final boss as well now. And you're on the last button.
Somebody tested that cover object, because I need to use it.
Say goodbye.
I don't think it quite works off.
loser.
I'd love it if it was
Goodbye,
based on the
loser.
calendar, but unfortunately I don't think that quite is the case. Oh no, not evil QA.
The bitch deserved it. Sneaking up
Oh
on
wait, the
somebody and
blue
shooting
one's
them
the
when
good
they're not
one.
looking
I thought the
is
red
so
one was the good one.
Whoa! Okay, that's me down.
Oh dear.
And yet, so effective. Come on, Matt. You're not that fast. And honestly, I'd hate to have to de-res you before I can make my big pre-boss battle speech.
Wally Wellesley, I presume.
In the virtual flesh. You're in my game now, Hazard. And this time, I'm going to win.
Is killing my friends part of your game?
Give me a break. How many frags have you racked up today? Hundreds? Thousands? Your little friend with the glasses was my first. And, as it turns out, I'm willing to stop it too. This, right, is my own personal adventure. A couple of shots.
Don't harass you like that, no.
Based on your friend's reaction, I'm guessing it's kind of painful. But I'll tell you what. Apologize for all the grief you've caused me over the years, and I'll make it quick.
Mr. Wellesley, I'm sorry. But I intend to take my good, sweet time killing you.
Here we go. I'm on the final boss as well now. Most intense boss.
Where's the last spawn? Okay, right. All I've got to do is hit the switch in the middle and it'll be almost time for me.
Nice.
This has been real close, Mr. Matt.
It could have been closer if I hadn't made so many mistakes.
Oh, Wallace just shot me. Talking of mistakes.
It is very, very quick when he gets to that final one, doesn't he?
Yep, he just fired 2 shots in quick succession, actually. Killed me again. I did not manage to finish close to the final button, unfortunately.
Oh damn.
My god. He's done it 3 times now.
No!
4 times!
Dexter's darling spawns have not been good for me today.
Oh my god, I was pressing the cover button and Matt wouldn't go into cover. This is insane.
If anyone's getting optimistic and thinking that I might actually pull it off now, no,
I would actually
still
have
not.
a new world record if I hadn't died so many times here.
Oh!
Cover! Go into cover, you stupid little man! Does cover still work? Oh, good to know. Oh my god, he can fire so fast. This is insane. I don't know what's happening here.
I am such a stud.
Oh my god. Oh my god! It's so frustrating. Oh, I did it. F you, Wallace.
Nice.
F you. It might still be a new world record. What's my world record?
253.51.
It might be.
Maybe if the gun had
Is time called?
Time.
Not
I
yet.
will tell you time. It's not just yet. We've got to sit through a 2-minute cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Even with those 2 minutes, it might be enough. I'm just gonna check and tell chat whether they can be hyped for a world record or not.
Oh, sugar. Just hit my desk.
That's alright.
Oh, no.
It's a very exciting moment for all of us.
I'm just waiting to press the button.
Alright, I will tell you when.
I'm about to get beat this snot out of Wellesley with my bare
Prepare
hands.
to have
To give you a visual
virtual
and audio
bust
clue, it's when Matthew Hazard says, well, it's hazard time, and like you can see all of the gang together. But I will try to count it down for you. Yeah,
So
the world
the height.
record's 2:53. I think I might have done it. It depends on how long this cutscene is.
Nice.
Are we looking at a marathon world record here?
We may be. And you know the funniest thing is, the last world record that I set was at a race at a marathon.
It could very well be. Here we go.
Which is really frustrating because I did so much wrong in the first couple of levels. So it could be even lower. We still need to talk to QA and that takes about a minute. But even then we should be comfortably within. My memory of this cutscene is always that it's shorter than it is, so...
It's always from the last button press, basically 2 minutes until it's done.
Yeah, roughly.
But now that I see you in person, I gotta say that you are
Thank you, Pixel. Pixel felt that rage. I felt that rage too. It was tremendously rage-filled. He just kept shooting me.
I'm just messing with
This
you.
is getting ridiculous.
The real name's Quentin A. Myers. I'm one of the senior programmers at Marathon Megasoft. I was the lead programmer on some of your early games.
This is QA, by the way. The reveal is that QA is actually not a beautiful woman, but this guy.
And we don't know whether it's his sister or someone else that he's basically ended up making them look like.
Yeah.
He's modelled that character model off of someone that he knows in real life.
Oh yeah,
The one that
she's just in there. She says, dick, and then walks away.
Yeah. So that's how he's modelled it on.
But yeah, whether it's his sister or not, I mean, that just adds extra weirdness to the situation.
Congratulations, Matt. You're back in the game. And that...
Right, time is coming up in 3, 2, 1, 1.5. Time.
GG's, fella.
That is a new world record by, I would wager, about 3 minutes.
So
Nice.
2 hours, 50 minutes, 46 seconds.
Yeah, and the previous was 2:53:51, so it's about 3 minutes quicker. It could still be quicker than that, though. That's what's really frustrating.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was ahead of you at the start of the bit.
You
so
were.
It's like
You were leading way into the second... No, even... I came level with you in the Neutronov fight because of that glitch where he just stood still and didn't go behind cover. Which was a bit jammy, a bit lucky.
But you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. If you get that luck, then you got to use that luck, haven't you?
You do. But thank you so much. I mean, that was tremendous fun. It's always great to race Mr. Matt at Eat Leds. So I'm watching the stream now to see where you're at. You're on the final phase of the boss.
I am on the final phase of the boss.
So not long to go for you now as well.
Yeah, I just got to make sure that I don't botch it on this bit. Which I almost did by going into the wrong section of the cover. I think we've covered it alright. Looking at my ammo count.
But I'll take this time to say thank you so much, InstaSim, for having us at the event. I think I've pretty much nearly everything I've ever run, you've now included at the marathon, so I appreciate that. I need to learn some new stuff. And allowing us to have another race at this, because it really is a great game. And anyone who's interested in picking it up, you can still buy it digitally, I believe, right?
Yes.
On the Xbox Store. Although they did say they're shutting that down in a year or whatever it is.
Yeah, not for backwards compatible titles. So if anything's backwards compatible, it's still okay.
Excellent. Well, there you go.
Right, there we go. So that's my final button press on there.
Well,
so basically, my time will be whatever that is, and I think, yeah, that is going to be a new PB for me as well.
Finally. Fantastic. Yes, it is. And also, well, not with the cutscenes, but with the cutscenes, it won't be under the world record I previously had, but it definitely is a PB for you, right?
I owe you one, buddy.
Excellent.
So your time is 2:53:51 was your world record, and my record is 2:57:53.
Oh
so
yeah, you're going to be like 2:55 something, I think.
Should I take him out?
Yeah, 2:55 should be about the time that we'll have here.
Make sure the building's clear.
Very nice.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah, thank you, chat. Amazing to end up seeing all of this lovely stuff from everyone here. GG's, folks. Thank you all for being here. It's Morbin time. It is.
Shall we do our shout-outs over the over this bit?
Yeah, I think so. We've got enough time. Like, well, we'll know when we're going to be coming up to the actual proper time bit.
If I'm still talking when that happens, interrupt me. Hello, my name is Garlips. You can find me at twitch.tv/Garlips. Most of you know where I am already. Shut up. You put up with incessant noise and things that I do. I'm also a member of a stream team called the Clock Tower. We're a rad bunch of folks. We play predominantly horror games, although as you've seen, I play games that aren't just horror. I'm a speedrunner. You can check me out. You can find all my stuff on the internet. Just look for Garlips, or if you search Sugar Lips, I also tend to come up because that is part of the word Sugar Lips is Garlips. I'm also on Low Res, which is in no way affiliated with the stream, but you can check out Low Res. It's free.
Wow.
And a great time.
I thought you were
And I'm also a member of the Wheel of Struggle, which is a gaming group where every week we play a new game. Well, actually an old game, but it's mostly new to us, and we have to score points. There's a leaderboard. It's a great laugh. So, Mr. Matt, how about you?
No.
I just want to end up saying a massive thank you to everyone for being in here. My name is MrMattInternet. I'm from the internet, and you can find me all over the internet at MrMattInternet. I am the host of Low Res, which again is not affiliated with InstaSpeedathon at all. There is no connection between the two. Okay?
I guess the company's history.
So, you can find me hosting Low Res, and hopefully we're going to have a new episode out very, very soon. But other than that, I just want to end up shouting out the cast and the crew of Heat Led, The Return of Matt Hazard, everyone who worked on this, all of the monkeys who were sadly eaten as part of the production of this game. I just want to say thank you all for putting it on there. Low Res, so this free show costs how much again? Well, you'd expect it to cost at least £44,000 on Minidisc. Oh, time.
Yeah, your time is coming up now.
Yeah, that is time. 2:56, so that's a minute PD. So, fantastic. But, so you can find me on all the places. And, you'd expect it to end up being about £40,000 on Minidisc, but you can get it for free on YouTube. Incredible. Anyways, thank you all.
It truly is, and thank you so much, InstaSim, for having us.
No worries, thank you very much for taking part again. As always, you're always welcome at InstaSpeedathon. Everyone's welcome at InstaSpeedathon because we allow runs from anyone and everyone doing absolutely anything. But yeah, so we're going to go over now to our next run. And the next run will be Dirt 3 by Viper, Viper Racing or Viper UK. Again, another regular runner at InstaSpeedathon. He's done many runs in the past. We're going to go over that in just a moment. We're just going to need to do some tech checks, sound checks and all that stuff. So I'll put the intermission screen on and give you all some music to listen to, some ads to watch as always, just so that there's something on the screen as well. And obviously that helps the channel as well and helps us with our donations to EveryoneCan. You can also subscribe, or if you have some spare bits to donate, then you can donate that also. Or if you type !donate in the chat, like Celtic Tranquilo, also known as Damien, has just put in the chat there, that also takes you to the donation page. There's a couple of polls left on the donation page as well that you can donate to. So there's the Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal one. So you got the language choice between Spanish and German. Spanish is currently winning at £11 and German at 0. And there's also Choose the Skin. Currently Ninja is winning at £6, but there's also Tuxedo in second place at £5. All the rest of the options are at 0. So if you'd like to see a different option win either of those polls, make sure to put your donations towards those polls as well. Obviously, we will be donating the total that you see on screen and on the website. The website is obviously more accurate because it's decimalized, but the total donations you see on the screen is how much we will eventually be donating to EveryoneCan, of course. We do take a small cut from the donations that are made, but you can add that to your donation as well. If you'd like your entire donation to go to EveryoneCan, you can add the additional extra, what we call a donation fee. It's not a great wording for it, but it's what we call it. But that basically just helps us with running costs and also for future events as well. So that's just a thing for us to consider as well. But the total you see on screen on the website, that's how much we will eventually be donating to EveryoneCan. Currently we are standing at £141.70, which is absolutely incredible. And I'll say a huge thank you to everyone who has donated so far as well. It's been a very successful trial of the new donation system, which has been developed custom by myself. It's been a really good trial, and it's definitely something that we will be using again in the future. So thank you guys all so much. Do you guys have any last things you'd like to say before we finish, and then we'll go on to our next run?
Watch Slow Res?
Slow Res, and watch out.
Obviously not affiliated.
Yes, okay, yeah. There is no connection or affiliation between Low Res and InstaSpeedathon. Anything you might have imagined, it's not there. There's no link, okay?
Right, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye for now.